Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Danville, Virginia for Averett University football on the Averett Sports Network. Today live at Frank R. Campbell Jr. Stadium in North Danville on the Averett North Campus. We welcome the Cougars today to host the Generals of Washington and Lee. Good afternoon again. I'm Chuck Vipperman, joined again by Thomas Haney III, and we once again have Chamber of Commerce weather. We have been blessed with beautiful weather for all of our home dates this year, and this afternoon, no exception. Just a little bit of dip in the air. I could smell the pumpkin spice coming in. We know what time of year it is. The Averett Cougars had a healthy tailgate contingent outside today, and now they break the tape. And, Thomas, we're still looking for that elusive win number one. Now, when you're looking for the first win, the ODAC is not the best conference to be in because it is solid top to bottom. We knew that when we got into the ODAC. But, again, we've got some changes, and we got a young man who's going to be making his first collegiate start this afternoon for the Cougars at quarterback.
Yeah, Brandon Saunders will be making his first start here in college, the freshman, true freshman for Averett. We got a little taste of him a couple of weeks ago. He looked really good in the two drives that he had. Obviously, he just missed having his first touchdown in the back of the end zone.
That was so close. And we had it by God. Come on.
Had it real close.
Keep the flag in your pocket.
Exactly. But, yeah, he looks really good. He's a mobile quarterback. They've brought him in earlier in the season for some rushing attempts and some quarterback draws, and so be on the lookout for that as well. But just like you talked about, Averett comes in at 0-7. They've got 3 games left. We all know what's going to happen here. Averett's not going to make a bowl game or a championship game, but we know that they've got 3 games, and you've got to try to win one of these last 3 games. Washington and Lee here today at home, Guilford on the road, and then ending up with Roanoke at home. So 2 out of the 3 at home, and so we'll see if Averett can get it done today.
W&L brings a 4-3 record overall, but a very solid 4-1 in the ODAC this year. Averett has dropped 6 of the 8 games in this series all time, a series that began in 2007. Generals have won the last 4, including a 35-0 win last year in Lexington. We mentioned Brandon Saunders making his debut at quarterback. Another freshman, true freshman on defense, who's really stepped up the past couple of weeks, Bo Blankenship, another South Carolinian coming off a career-high 9 tackles last week at Shenandoah, giving him 37 for the year. And he's a freshman, and if you throw a dart at our defensive depth chart, it's about a 95% chance you're going to hit a senior, a sophomore, or a freshman. It is a very, very young defense.
Yeah, Bo Blankenship, freshman linebacker. He's going to have his hands full today with a really good running back here at W&L. Anthony Crawford, he is a stud. He's got over 700 rushing yards this season, 9 touchdowns. He's averaging over 5 a carry, and so this is a guy here in Washington and Lee that Averett's going to have to keep their eyes on. The interesting thing about him, though, no catches out of the backfield at all this year, 0. And so if you see him back there, odds are he's either going to be blocking or he's going to be trying to run the ball. He's not really going to catch the ball out of the backfield too much.
Might have the old hands of stone syndrome. Just
potentially.
Let him run with it. He's got
hands
good
like
size. 6 foot, 215 pounds. That's D1 size for a tailback. But Crawford with 9 touchdowns this year. Washington and Lee, a team that prefers running the football, and they've been very successful at it this year. You mentioned Crawford, but they'll sometimes get a spell from Ryan Clemens. He's played in all 7 games this year, 63 carries, 335 yards. Their quarterback is Ty Collins. This year, very modest passing numbers, averaging a little bit over 100 yards a game, 805 overall, 7 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. So, yeah, this is a team that prefers running the football, and they do it well. Again, you're going to hear an awful lot about Crawford this afternoon, and he's one of those guys you're not going to hold him down to nothing. He's going to get some yards. He's going to get 1 or 2 scores. You just have to keep him from going nuts on you and putting up one of those 300-yard games.
Yep, 100%. And on the other side for Averett, kind of different style as far as height goes. You've got 2 very undersized backs in Gabby Soto and Deacon Nodine, 5'5" for Soto and 5'6" for Nodine, and 2 guys that also like to catch the ball out of the backfield. And so we'll see if Averett can run the ball effectively here.
Be interesting to see how the offense, because Saunders has had, what we understand, a full week of practice with the ones, so he won't be coming in with a mishmash of personnel this week. We are ready to start. Mike Vakulich will get the opening kickoff. It'll be fielded middle about the 5-yard line. Straight middle return now drifting out to the left. Cougars kick team is there, tackling them just inside the 20-yard line. Good job on the kick coverage, and I think they'll be generous and spot him right at the 20, and that's where the W&L Generals will begin this afternoon, 1st and 10.
Yeah, we'll get our first look at Ty Collins, an interesting quarterback here for W&L. big play guy. 7 touchdowns this year. Also likes to run the ball. 3 rushing touchdowns, but 5 interceptions. And so he's definitely not afraid to throw the ball down the field and take some risks.
So W&L will line up in everybody uses a shotgun these days, but they got 3 tight ends out of this set. They'll put a man in orbit motion. Crawford gets the carry. He's up the gut. Runs over the referee at the 30-yard line. That was the best hit I've seen in some time. I hope the ref is okay. Yep, he popped right up. He's a tough
Oh, he
bird.
ate it.
There you go. Way to stay your ground, ref. The umpire gets a credit for a half tackle there. But Crawford will get about 12 yards and a first down. That's actually number 25. It was Clemens, I should say.
They've got him listed here as this. I wonder if something happened with Crawford over the week.
Yeah, Clemens
played last week.
Yeah, Clemens has been busy this year. 335 yards. He'll hand it off on a jet sweep to the left-hand side. Good yards as number 11, Joseph Pizzo, the sophomore running back, will run out of the wing-back spot and get about 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2. New line of scrimmage about the 40-yard line, and we've already got a timeout. I think was it an injury? Yeah, we got an injury on the far side of the field. We'll go and take a quick break while they tend to the injured Cougar. We'll bring you back for more live action in 1 minute. After the injury, back to live action. Second down, about 2 for the Generals at their own 40-yard line. Injured Cougar being helped off the field is DeMarcus Sharper. I believe that's number 25. Hope I didn't miscall him there. So double wing set this time. A little wing T action here as he'll hand it off to Sharper up the middle. Big yards, first down. Boy, that pulling right guard is making some money for W&L this afternoon. That little trap play is working perfectly. That's Ryan Clemens, a first-year running back. FY, I'm guessing, is freshman for them. I'm just saying.
Well, we go all the pregame here hyping up Crawford. And it appears that he might not be playing today as Clemens is the starter. So
inside handoff to the other wing back. Boy, they run hard. Number 15, Josh Garcia on the carry. And he'll bowl over an Averett free safety and get about 8 yards on first down. And W&L running out of a sort of a modified wing T. It's a double wing offense, single back out of a shotgun. You can do all kinds of stuff with that, but basically 2 wing backs. Almost looks like the old flex bone, but again, out of a shotgun formation. Collins sets him down, jet sweep motion this time. Option left, speed option. Clemens gets the pitch. He's got a first down and more down the left sideline. Good inside move, and he's going to get tackled at the 12, and they are just out-blocking us right now. It'll be another first down for the Generals.
Yeah, they got Ivan Williams there on an island by himself, and I don't care who you are, 2 versus 1. That's going to be a really tough play, and so he favored the quarterback, and they throw it off to the running back, and a nice play for W&L.
Getting there first with the most.
Yep.
They'll spot it at the 11-yard line, so just outside of to-goal range. And in motion, here comes a new tailback up the gut. He's going to get inside the 5. Boy, they're handing the ball off to everyone except Coleman today. That's Dominic Hahn. These are guys that have only had 10, 12 carries all year, but they are carrying the Generals downfield. That's another 7, 8-yard run on first down.
Yeah, there's so much motion here in the Generals offense.
A lot of eye candy there.
Yeah, guys running behind the quarterback and some read option looks and speed options. It's really good right now for them.
Got to play assignment defense and be very disciplined. Inside the 5-yard line, Clemens gets the carry. That's Hoff again, actually. He's going to get short of the goal line, and they will say just at about the 1-foot line. Number 27, Dominic Hahn on his second consecutive carry. And the Generals are knocking on the door. It'll be first and goal from about, that's about 9 inches away, I think.
Yep, some new personnel as well. Trying to get a little bit big here down on the goal line.
Yeah, we were talking up Crawford like the second coming, and evidently he's not going to be playing today.
We haven't seen him yet, and he's not on the depth chart, so very interesting.
So the first down snap from the 1 foot line. Clemens will keep it up the gut, and that's a touchdown. They did it all on the ground, and boy, they made that look easy.
Yeah, I don't think there was a pass on that drive, no, Chuck?
Not even an attempt.
Yeah, goodness. Yeah, and it's all off that motion like we were talking about there, the receivers running behind the quarterback, and like you said there, that almost flex bone kind of look offensively.
Yeah.
Just good formations.
Like, Georgia Tech used to run under Paul Johnson, except, they had quarterback under center running that. And
the shotgun.
Yeah, it's the same principle, yeah. Yeah, they run a lot of motion here. Extra point is up. It's good. And just like that, the W&L Generals storm downfield, just like their namesakes. Long drive, 80-yard drive for a touchdown. The Generals have a 7-0 lead over the Cougars. We'll bring you back for more live action in 1 minute. Just in case you don't know, we got a couple of ladybugs up here, but we have we have a predator going after them right now. We're in good shape, folks. We are going to be fine.
Ladybugs are not safe here.
7-0 early lead for the Generals, and the Cougars will try to respond. A little knuckleball kick that we will probably watch go out of bounds, and we will. So the Cougars will have it in good field position to start off their initial drive of the afternoon, and the first college start for Brandon Saunders out of Hoke County, North Carolina, more specifically, or small town of Rayford, North Carolina. Again, he's a quarterback that likes to run, but he's not your classic speed guy. He's more of a power runner. Power runner is big but not huge, 190-plus pounds. Compact package, 5 feet 10 inches tall, and the Cougars will bring him out with a single back set. Calvin Speed is unavailable today, so Kaufman will get the nod at tight end this afternoon for the Cougars. We'll run jet sweep motion. Long count from Saunders. Quarterback draw. Here he comes. He gets upfield. Bowls over somebody at the 40. You won't line, Thomas. He put that head down and got an extra yard. 6 for Saunders on first down.
Well, this is an interesting situation here for Averett. As you saw on that last drive for W&L, they like the motion, the deception, the read option, the speed option. Saunders will take the ball and just run it down your throat.
Yeah.
And he's just going to take it. We saw that a couple of weeks ago here at home. He'll take it and just run it straight forward on quarterback draws. There's not too much deception with him.
Get the ball upfield, basically. Soto in the backfield, and Saunders sets him down. Soto gets the carry, flag on the play. Soto's going to get near first down yardage. It will depend on what the penalty is, and let's just say I'm not optimistic.
Coach Henry doesn't look too happy. That's not normally a good sign.
Yeah, one of the Generals players, safety, one of their 2 safeties came up with his helmet off, and he'll have to leave for a play.
Averett's moving back.
Yeah, they're kind of... The vibe is that it's against the Cougars, and it is. They'll mark it back near the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 9.
That's what Averett really has to avoid here today, Chuck. I mean, we've seen it all season, but they pick
schedule,
up. Yeah, I mean, Saunders picks up a nice 8-yard gain, and then it's negated. There he goes again.
Here he comes. Saunders up the gut. First down and more. Right sideline. Who says he doesn't have wheels? To the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Yeah, he's not really a speed guy, Chuck. That's what I hear. Oh, way to go.
Oh, what do we have here? Oh, my goodness. First start.
And like you said, Thomas, north-south running. He didn't run around it. He ran right through them.
No, that's what they'll do. It's the quarterback draw, quarterback power, as they say nowadays. He'll just take the ball straight forward, try to find the hole. The blocking was good there.
Very good.
And if he gets a little bit of space, like right there, he'll take it all the way. Wow.
For a team that just needs a shot in the arm,
Yes.
Saunders is getting assaulted on the sideline. A good kind of assault, though.
Yes.
Markulich on for the extra point, but a below snap. Good job by the holder to get that puppy down. It's up, it's good, and folks, we got a ball game. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. We're all tied up at 7. We'll bring you back in 1 minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Fireworks more appropriate for the 4th of July than the day after Halloween, but we'll take them. 70-yard touchdown run, or 68, I believe, officially, by Brandon Saunders, freshman quarterback, making his first collegiate start, and I'd say he's put his stamp on this game. A 9-yard rush, a penalty, then a touchdown run, both on quarterback draws.
Yeah, I mean, just absolutely phenomenal. And the blocking, too. But we were talking about it, too, during the break. He outran some of those DBs who had angles on him as well, and so that was really impressive.
Got a kickoff return for the 1-yard line. Number 11, one of the tandem tailbacks, that's Joseph Pizzo, and he's got a good return out to near the 30-yard line, and WNL will try to answer the Cougar touchdown.
Yeah, a 2-play, 70-yard drive, and 70 of those yards all came from the legs of Brandon Saunders.
Yeah.
So.
I think he actually gets 75 yards because we had a 5-yard penalty assessment. So, yeah, don't cheat him out of those.
Boy, this is just announcers always say it, but 10 minutes in the first quarter. But, man, this is a big stop here for Averett if they can get off the field and get him the ball back.
Yeah, kind of hold serve here.
Yeah.
It's like there's going to be is there a penalty? Yeah, a 5-yard penalty against the Cougars. So they will mark it actually at the 36 is where WNL will start drive number 2. Again, they'll break the wing, only one wing this time. Unbalanced line look to the left. Averett threatens a blitz. Collins is going to keep it himself on a quarterback sweep, and boy, he's got room. Left-hand side, first down and more into Cougar territory, and everything they're running is getting big chunk yardage. WNL quarterback keeper on the option play, first down after a run of 20-plus.
Yeah, and they're just kind of running the same ones over and over and over again here. It's just the speed option. They're letting the quarterback make the decision right there. They played the run, and then he takes it. So Averett's really got to bunker down here on the run game.
New line of scrimmage, a Cougar 36-yard line. Same formation. Again, it's a half bone with an extra tight end, unbalanced look. No, they actually got the other wing in this time, so this is a balanced wing. They'll put a man in motion. Up the gut to Clemens. Boy, he just popped past the line of scrimmage and got close to a first down. I think he's going to have enough, and they'll move the chains again. Wow. These guys are very, very good at running the football.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't see why the Generals would throw the ball. Averett really just needs a 2-yard run here. Like, just stuff him up at the line, get him into second and long, because right now it's just 7-8 yards every play.
Yeah, just get them off schedule at least.
Yeah, or a holding call, too, would be nice.
Inside handoff this time. Oh, we had a pressure in the backfield. Number 21 gets the carry, his first of the afternoon. And like everybody else that's touched the ball for WNL, he gets big yardage. 15 yards on the first carry for Fidel Small. And I'll tell you what, without Crawford, they are going to running backs by committee today, and every one of them looks pretty darn good to me. So they will move it to the Cougars' 6-yard line.
I think I know what they're going to do here.
Yeah, I think they're going to run. What do you think?
I think you might be right.
Clemens, the lone back in the backfield. Collins, a quarterback. 3 tight ends out of this set. They're bunched to the left. Collins with a long count. They'll shift it out and balance the line up a bit with a wing-back look. Inside motion, Clemens gets the carry, and he gets a touchdown. Boy, they just make that look easy. right at the gut with Clemens. Touchdown number 2 for the Generals, and just like that, they have retaken the lead.
Man, there's nothing more demoralizing as a defense than just getting it ran down like that. I mean, even the passing game, too, doesn't hurt that much, but when you're just getting ran over like this, it really just it's kind of a gut test right now for Averett. Really got to try to find a way to stop this run upcoming here.
Kicker Marcus Gafford on for his second extra point of the afternoon. Kick is up, and it is good, and the touchdowns keep on rolling this afternoon in Danville, Virginia. W&L takes the lead, retakes the lead. They're up 14-7. We'll bring you back for more in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
If you like offense, we've got a game to your liking here. 14-7, WNL. Kickoff is going to be picked up at about the 1 yard line. Nope, it's going to be a fair catch, and the Cougars will take it at their own 30 or 25.
Yeah, if you like offense, but in particular, if you like the running game, how about no passing
no
yards
passing
yet,
yards
not
yet.
even a passing attempt, and there's been 200 yards of rushing in this game already on 2 drives.
This is resembling rugby more than football.
Exactly. I
mean, run some more.
I wonder if we'll see a pass here in the first quarter.
If I'm WNL, I ain't even thinking about it. I've been running so doggone so well.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But when Saunders does that and he breaks off a huge run, it does open up the passing game for Averett.
Oh, sure,
It's going to be a huge help. They really need that.
So the Cougars, who got 70 yards, 75 yards rushing from Brandon Saunders last time. Soto will get it this time, and he's going to get swarmed by the team picture there at about the 25-yard line. No gain for the Alaskan Assassin, as he had 3 Generals just waiting for him at the point of attack, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. They'll say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the first time that either defense has kind of stood up to the running game, and
That's
so
the first bad run we've seen.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
first unsuccessful one, I guess.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Same formation, trips right this time. Saunders going to try the quarterback draw again. This time they are there. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 93, a defensive end, read that play very well. Crashed down from 5 technique and brought him down at the line, and the Cougars now staring at a 3rd down and 10.
Little almost RPO action there. Saunders turned and looked to throw, and then he runs. I think I'd rather just have him kind of quarterback power and just take it and go.
Yeah, the last one,
right there. He kind of turned to his right and tried to look for the throw, and then he ran.
Tried to draw off a backer, and it did not work. So in a pass situation now, 3rd down and 10 from their own 25. Soto, the lone setback, 2 wideouts to either side. They'll put Soto in motion. Saunders back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, in trouble. He breaks out of one would-be sacker, throws it downfield. It's incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 16, Christian Jones. That was almost a miraculous 3rd down conversion for the Cougars, and just an inch too far.
Wow, that was, I mean, we almost had the 2 plays of the year.
Man, that would have been
back-to-back
super.
drives. I mean, jeez,
he had him.
It's incomplete.
He had him,
What a play. Like you said, I think if it's just a little bit closer to him, he's able to make that catch. It was just off the fingertips.
Yeah, that was about a 1-inch overthrow there.
Man.
Markulik in for his first punt of the afternoon.
That's a good one.
Yeah, pretty good distance there. It'll be picked up at the 30-yard line of inside block, and a decent return out past the 41-yard line. So, that close to being a, maybe a tie ball game or something close to it. It's a game of inches, folks. Sometimes it's a game of fractions of inches.
Yeah, but, I mean, obviously it's an incomplete pass, but you see the kind of spark that Saunders is giving this team. I mean, just refusing to go down on the sack, breaking multiple sacks.
That was a good ball, too. He
threw a pretty good piece off his back foot there from about the 20-yard line all the way down to the 50.
That's a low percentage pass, and he almost got it. So W&L, who have had touchdowns on both their possessions and really have not been slowed down that much. They'll come out in the flex bone formation again. Knowles in motion. They'll hand it to the jet sweep to the left-hand side. They've got room again. They've got a first down and more. Stop and go move. He stepped out of bounds, or else Joseph Pizzo would have had a very big run. As it stands, it's just a big run. Man, these guys can run the ball. First down for W&L.
And it's because you've got to worry about three different guys getting the ball. Right there, they gave it to the wide receiver, but the running back and the quarterback, I mean, when you've got three guys that all can run, it just makes it that much harder for the defense.
Pizzo and Garcia are lined up as the wing backs on the right. We'll see if they motion into anything else. Clemens in the backfield next to Collins, a quarterback. First and 10, just shy of the Averett 40. Clemens gets another carry up the gut. Man, we just got nothing for their offensive line. These guys are moving us off the ball. And on first down, Clemens picks up a comfortable. It was actually Dominic Hahn, number 27 on the carry. They're going into sub-running backs, too, now. They're even swapping out their tailback on this.
Yeah.
Just shy of a first down and almost a free play coming up here for W&L. As Dominic Hahn, a sophomore, is in the backfield now.
They were bringing everybody up in the box, too, now.
Hahn gets another carry. He's got a first down and more up the gut into the Averett secondary, and they are just making this look way too easy. Down to the Cougar 12-yard line. Yikes, dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, is even on that last play, they brought about 8 guys in the box.
Yeah.
I mean, they're, defensively, scheme-wise, I mean, they're doing all they can here.
We are honoring the run is what we're saying.
I mean, look at this. I mean, they've got everybody up in the box right now.
First and 10 from the Cougar 12-yard line. Collins sets him down. He'll put a new man in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Quarterback sweep to the left-hand side. He's got big yards. He's got a first down, and he might have a touchdown by the time this is said and done. Did he get in? He did. I am just amazed at how well these guys can run the football.
Yeah, I mean, they're just shy of 200 rushing yards in the first quarter here, Chuck. I mean, if they keep this pace, it'll be historic. I mean,
yeah.
You don't rush for 200 yards in the first quarter. I mean, they're just so coordinated. I mean, the offensive line right now is clicking, and the play calling is great. I mean, there's nothing much you can say. Like we said, I mean, Averett schematically is playing it well.
You got people where they ought to be, but they're not making the tackles.
Yeah.
Extra point up and good, and W&L is trying to run away with this one in the first quarter. They have a 21-7 lead. Cougars and Saunders will try to answer when we bring you back in a minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Twenty-one to 7, the Cougars trail W&L. A general ground assault this afternoon in Danville has put them into the end zone 3 times. Kickoff is going to be fielded in the end zone on a fair catch, so the Cougars will have a 25. The numbers you just gave me during the break, Thomas, are amazing. Just run them off. And keep in mind, folks, 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they're historic. I mean, it's 16 attempts for 180 yards. They're averaging 11 per carry, 10 first downs. I mean, right now they're on pace for 40 first downs.
That would be an all-time record.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you rush as a team, if you rush for 180 yards in a game,
that's a good game.
Very good.
Very good.
They've got 3 quarters left, and so, yeah.
And it's not like they got a 90-yard run that's inflating the stats.
No, it's just been 8 yards a carry every time, basically. And
Here come the Cougars trying to answer. We'll run a jet sweep motion, hand it off to Soto, and he'll get ahead. Good block by the left guard there for the Cougars. So we'll give Soto a little bit of breathing room. He'll get ahead to about the 28-yard line, 3 yards on first down.
It's just so crazy in 2025 to have a college football game 21-7 and have 1 pass attempt on both sides.
Yeah. No completions.
Jeez, that is crazy.
We are getting back to the days of John Heisman here.
Yeah, Curly Lambeau.
That's it.
1920s football.
They still called it the Ford pass then.
Yeah.
Soto with the carry. He got bottled up in the backfield, was able to move forward a little bit, but he's actually going to lose a yard. They'll say his knee went down back at the 27-yard line. And just like that, the Cougars are staring at a 3rd down and long, 3rd down and 8.
Well, Saunders' last 3rd down almost made a miraculous play to keep the drive alive, and he'll be in a throwing situation here. Somebody's going to have to come up and make a big play.
Missed a big completion by about an inch last time.
Who's going to step up here and get open for Saunders?
2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. We'll put Kaufman, the tight end, in orbit motion. Straight drive back from Saunders. Throws it over the gut. It's caught, but it's shy of 1st down yardage, and I don't think you're in a position to go for it here. 16, Christian Jones makes the catch, and
It's like they're...
Nah, we're going to swap out, yeah. Crowd wants to go, but of course, I mean, they've seen what this W&L offense has done to us here, and
what is this?
Yeah, we don't have there's no punter out of this. Okay. Yeah, they call a timeout here.
That was weird.
We were going to do a little trickeration on them there, but they said, whoa, Nelly, timeout. Let's stop this right now before it gets out of hand.
Trick-or-treat action after Halloween.
That was wild, yeah.
Yeah, ooh. I don't know what the plan was. It was almost like that old play between the Colts and the Patriots where they had the guy under center on 4th and 1.
On 4th and 1 just to
it was interesting. Try to get him jump off sides.
Yeah, I think that's what we might have been trying to do there, but they were very heads-up, called a timeout there. Didn't want to risk any Averett continuing the drive here, and we'll see if Averett goes to a more standard punt formation or if they'll even punt at all here.
Well, this is the thing, is by W&L calling that timeout, it kind of gives Averett more time to discuss and think about it.
Yeah. Well, see, right now we got number 4, Jamari Lumpkins, freshman in there. That's
receiver.
Is the quarterback out of this set. We're expecting a quick kick maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say he could drop kick this.
Yeah.
This is bizarre.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're going to do here. Lumpkins is going to keep it himself, and he gets forward. Oh, he's going to be close. He's right at the 35.
They gave him a good spot.
I think he got it.
Yeah.
Oh, he tripped a little bit, too, and I thought he was going to fall right there, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. But he got enough. Yes, sir, for a 1st down.
Wow.
What an odd formation.
Yeah, I've never seen the receiver, like, that was interesting. Wow.
Out of a Wildcat with no lead blocker there. They were running orbit motion to try to catch a backer off. But they're going to say he got just enough for the 1st down, and it'll be 1st down Cougars.
I'm pretty surprised, Chuck. I did not think they were going to snap that ball.
Didn't either.
I thought they were going to try to draw him off, or like you said, a little drop kick maybe.
A little quick kick, yeah.
Wow.
Especially since they had no receiver back there. You could get a roll. Here we go. 1st down, handoff to Soto, and boy, it's tough sledding up the gut against these guys. Their 2 pinchers did not get pushed back much at all that time. Maybe 2 yards on 1st down. We'll give them 2, and it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Washington and Lee has made the adjustment here defensively. They've got the box stacked a little bit more, and I think it's time to try to trust Saunders a little bit in the passing game, try to turn to him, get him throwing the ball.
Number 20, Nodine on the last carry. He's now in the ball game as the tailback.
Yeah, let him throw.
Straight drop back from Saunders. He says, I want to run it. I got some room up the gut. He runs over somebody. It's going to be just shy of a 1st down, but this kid is not afraid of contact. Oh, I love it. Giving up about 30 pounds to that backer there. He said, we could do this. Watch me.
Yeah, give him the ball. Let him cook a little bit here.
Tell you what. So 3rd down and about a yard, just inside of a yard here.
I could see another quarterback power here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. He's out of the shotgun. We got trips left, 1 to the right, press coverage, and Saunders, there's going to be the quarterback draw. There's a 1st down. He'll slide safely into about the 46-yard line, and the Cougars are working on a drive here. 2nd 1st down of this drive, and with nothing else, it keeps the ball out of W&L's hands. 1:36 and counting in the 1st quarter. Cougars in a 21-7 hole early.
I mean, we could talk about W&L's running attack, but Saunders is approaching 100 yards rushing himself. I mean, that is pretty crazy.
It's a wild afternoon already here. 1st down, Nodine gets the carry. Boy, he crashing linebacker, a defensive end came in and brought him down. Number 32, Will Mahmoud. Good size on him, 6'2", 225 outside backer, and he read that and crashed down quickly and held him to about 1 yard.
Stoppage in play here. Oh, it's an injury.
Okay, yes, 106 left in the 1st quarter, and there's a I'm guessing somewhere out there is an injured player. There he is on the far side.
Player.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break while they set everything up. Actually, no, they're going to tell them to go back on the field, so cancel the break there. Yeah, it looks like the young man's jogging off the field under his own power. So Cougars looking at a second down, about 9. This will be their second snap from inside general territory.
And under a minute here, 54 seconds and counting.
Cougars will split 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Nodine is the tailback. We'll put Christian Jones in motion. Fake the handoff. Saunders in trouble, throws it to a secondary man. Good stop-and-go move on the right-hand side, and it's going to be close to first down yardage. That was a stop-and-go move. That was a cheat code on, I think that's like the XB button or something. Anyway, he made it work.
I love it.
I don't know which combo that was.
I think it's L2 and
L2,
something.
okay.
Yeah, there you go. I love it though. Give me video game references.
It took me a while to get used to the little buttons on the back there. That was new on me 20 years ago.
I love it.
I had to learn that one the hard way.
10 seconds and counting. They don't have to snap this. I don't think they will.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Let's see.
Move it up to the line like they want to snap it.
3 seconds.
First and 10. And they're not. I think they might have wanted a cheap 5 there from somebody jumping a little early, but did not happen. First quarter's ending on a high note for the Cougars. They have a drive working. We'll bring you back for quarter number 2 in 1 minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
The great Ladybug War of 2025 continues here in the Averett press box.
I had a couple in my hair.
So we'll start the second quarter. First down and 10 Cougars. Saunders back to pass. Those at short. Caught by Kaufman for a short pickup to about the 31-yard line. About a 5, maybe 6-yard pickup on first down. Stay it on schedule here. And this is actually a very, very impressive drive for the Cougars to this point.
You know, my mom always said ladybugs are good luck. And so maybe
we are inundated with good luck today.
The pot at the end of the rainbow over here.
We are not going to have anywhere to put all this luck.
I love it. No, Saunders has really given them a spark here with his wheels and even throwing the ball. And we were just talking about it during the break. I mean, if Averett's able to score a touchdown here, we got a ball game.
It's a one-score game. Yeah. Anything can happen. Saunders back to pass again. He braves the blitz. Good catch on the play on a curl-in pattern. Going high up to get the ball is Jamari Owens. He breaks it down to, I think he just cost himself 15 yards with a little celebration afterwards. And come on, ref, let him play. Dude, we're winless here, okay? Dude celebrated after a great catch for a first down. And they're going to call it. Good gosh. All right.
Boy, that is brutal. I mean, that takes away the whole pass, and
because
you're in the red zone.
Yeah, all he did was just, make the first down signal and jump up and cheer. And again, we're winless here, okay?
Yeah, I mean, hey, outside of that, though, how about Saunders staying in the pocket? He took a lick. I mean, I know we were all watching the catch, but he took a shot and was able to deliver a pretty decent ball there.
So the assessment will mean it'll be second down, but 5 yards to go. Again, the college assessment of unsportsmanlike is the dead ball. Okay, so first and 10, but just 15 yards further back. That's what I thought. Yeah. Trips left this time for Saunders. Kaufman, the tight end, is lined up to the right side of the offensive line. Three-man front, fake the handoff. Saunders, quick
Yes.
pass, great catch. Oh, I believe that was Campbell going down to get that. Well, actually, number 6, that was Owens again. He caught that one just like an inch off the top of the ground. Good pass again, and the Cougars have again moved the chains. That's 4 first downs this drive. New line of scrimmage is the 15-yard line. Trips left, Saunders with a hard count. Now we'll look to the sideline.
Love that they're trusting him here down the stretch, like I was saying. Let him pass the ball. Let him get those RPOs.
Yeah.
Love it.
Again, trips to the left. Saunders going to keep it on the draw. He does a good job to get past the line of scrimmage, rolling ahead to the 10-yard line. Got what he could, about 4+ yards maybe on first down. He's got a good quick first step, too. I mean, when he makes that, I mean, the whole idea behind that draw is to get them thinking pass and then, boom, that first step forward. And you do it with authority, and, boy, he really did it with authority there. They'll give him 4 yards to the 10.
This is a big play, and you could go either way here. You can keep running the ball or try to find a short pass, but you want to make this a 3rd and short. Third and manageable.
Stay on schedule.
Yeah.
Saunders again, boy, this time he breaks a tackle in the backfield. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and probably fortunate to do that. W&L kept their 2 outside backers at home that time and made sure he was not able to get to the outside, and they did a much better job defending him that time. We're not going to be able to sneak up on them with that much anymore.
Well, with the way that W&L is obviously running the ball and scoring the ball as efficiently as they have been, you got to imagine this is 2 plays to pick up 6 yards, right, Chuck? I mean,
yeah, the field goal is not going to do you much good. I mean, and again, you can drain another minute off the clock here.
Yep.
Saunders back to pass on 3rd and 6. He's going to tuck it and run now to the 10-yard line. He's going to be tackled forward, short of the first down. Now, that's close enough to make you think about it.
Oh, they're going to go. Yeah, I mean, this is about 4th and 1.
4th and 2 where they're spotting it, I believe. Not?
Oh, boy.
And we're bringing in some new personnel. We'll see if we're going for it. I believe we are. Number 4, Lumpkins, is in there, and I think we're going to go to that Wildcat formation again.
Here we go.
On a 4th down and 2 from the 8-yard line, just about the 7, actually. Jabari Lumpkins out of the Wildcat formation. Lumpkins takes it himself, looks for the hole to the left-hand side. I think he's got just enough for a first down. He gets the snap, and he sort of waits a little bit for his hole to form, and it did, and he dove in there, and he got just enough for a first down.
That reach there, Chuck, that reach over, I think that's what got it for him.
This has been a good time-consuming drive, too. I mean, we've got the ball back, with a few minutes left on the clock in the first quarter, and we've burned 4 minutes off the second quarter here, and W&L can't score if they don't have the ball. That's a pretty good strategy.
We got 4 plays here to pick up 5 yards.
Nodine is the tailback out of this set. Hard count from Saunders. He'll look to the sidelines now. I think we got 2 tight ends out of this set. Really a tight end and a sniffer back. Fake it to Nodine, throwing it to the left-hand side, incomplete. Boy, that was a risky pass. He was trying to get it to Caden Jackson, number 7. Quarterback turned up, and if he gets there just a half click earlier, he's got an interception there. That was an ill-advised pass.
Yeah, both early. Like if Saunders throws it a little bit earlier, I think it might be a touchdown, just a tick late, and then obviously the cornerback there just a tick late as well.
Cougars very fortunate that one fell to the ground incomplete. We'll stack it up with a 2 tight end set on the right-hand side. The 2 wideouts are on the left. Nodine is the tailback. Brandon Saunders, quarterback, first college start. He is in trouble. He's going to get dropped. Boy, they sent a blindside blitz that time. Saunders read it very quickly and decided, I'm either going to have to throw this very quickly or just run and dive and get what I can. He ended up diving, loses about a yard or so. It's 3rd down and goal from the 7.
Well, I think, honestly, from right here, I think they'd probably kick the field goal if it stopped.
If it's 4th and 7 like that,
you want to get something positive out of this drive, but, take a shot at the end zone here.
Cougars will shift their 2 tight ends. They'll split them, actually, 1 to either side. And again, Cougars in no hurry to snap the ball. They're trying to shorten this game up here.
Yeah, under 10 minutes now.
Here's the 3rd down snap. Saunders looking right, throws right, incomplete. Trying to find Lumpkins on a quick curl in on the end zone that time, and the ball was just a little bit too low, and I don't see no kicker coming out. Looks like we're going for it.
I disagree with this one, Chuck, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough call. I mean, this has been such
is.
a great drive for Averett, and I feel like you want to try to get some sort of points on the board.
At least the consolation prize, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is a long 7 yards, but let's see if they can pick it up.
4th and goal from the 7. Doubles formation, 2 wideouts to either side. Nodine is the tailback. The freshman Brandon Saunders is the quarterback. Big play time for the Cougars here. Saunders back to pass. He's looking left. Now rolls against his body. He's in trouble. He's going to just chuck it into the end zone. Was that caught on the far side? It was a touchdown! Holy smokes!
What?
He was almost down. He shot put the ball into the end zone, found a receiver curling in. I think it was Nodine on the catch, and the Cougars are within a touchdown. Saunders is bringing some magic to Danville this afternoon.
Magic is the right word, Chuck. He has had it from the jump, the 70-yard touchdown, even the incompletion on that 3rd and long. He's just got something there when he's under pressure, and I can't even believe that throw. I mean, he's halfway down. Incredible.
What a play. Cougars are within one touchdown in this game. This has been an entertaining afternoon of football in Danville. W&L still leads 21-14. We'll bring you back for more fun in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
It's been a fun afternoon for a change here in Danville. The Cougars having the big offensive showing this afternoon. They still trail 21-14, but that was a good drive, and it was a time-consuming drive, too. That had to be a 7-minute drive at least. Kickoff from Markulich is going to be picked up at the 2-yard line. Right side return for W&L. Popped at the 20-yard line. A whole lot of good hitting going on here, folks. Football is not a contact sport. It's a collision sport. I think it was Jamari Lumpkins on the hit on special teams. And W&L's offense, which has been about as close to perfect as you can be this afternoon. 180 yards rushing in 3 drives, no passing yards, and 10 first downs. The only thing that stopped them is not having the football. Cougars with a long drive on offense.
A long drive indeed, Chuck. 20-play drive.
Is that
Averett.
right?
75 yards, 20 plays. Absolutely incredible.
That's one of the longest.
Yeah.
I remember a 21-play drive in a Navy game once. Inside handoff this time. Second effort is going to get the running back about a 4 or 5 yard gain. That's the best we've done against their run so far.
Yeah.
Holding them to 5 yards on first down, yeah. I mean, when they've been getting chunks of 8, 9, and 10 on first down, 5 doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, this is the time where somebody's got to go on the bench and say, it's time to answer the bell. Saunders has given you a chance here to win this game. You've got to answer the bell here, and you've got to stop the run. Make them pass the ball.
Second down and 5. Clemens with the inside handoff.
There you go.
And he's only going to get a couple of yards. Blankenship and others came up from the backer position. Make sure he didn't get any extra. It'll be third down, about a yard and some change. About a yard and a half here.
Everyone in the building knows what's going to happen here. They're going to run the ball. It's 3rd and short. You got to step up here. Get everyone in the box.
Ryan Clemens, a tailback. Again, they're doing this all without their starter, Anthony Crawford, one of the ODAC's leading rushers, apparently unavailable today. Third down and a yard. Orbit motion. Clemens with the carry. He's got a first down and more, and we're just going to have to make a touchdown saving tackle here, and he'll get it out just to the Cougar side of the 50. Just a little dive play. I don't think they pulled anybody that time, and that was just power football. And big conversion by W&L, and the beat goes on.
And now over 200 team rushing yards on the day.
So I'll split two wideouts to the right, Sniffer back to the right, tight end to the left. Clemens is a tailback. Collins, a quarterback, sets him down. Option right, quick pitch. That's going to be Clemens up the gut. He's got a first down and more. We were not there, and he's just going to rip off another big chunk play, 19 yards on the speed option right. And
one of the things I'm most impressed with, too, for W&L is the discipline on the offensive line. No holding calls, nothing. Just straight, clean football. And when you do those speed options and everybody's kind of running out to the right or the left.
That's a time where you get that backside hold. Yeah.
They've just kept it clean.
Orbit motion, but Clemens is going to get the carry. Actually, that's the backup, number 27, Dominic Hahn, who has seen several carries already this afternoon. Solid run on first down, about 6 yards or so. Get it to the Cougar 24. You just almost feel like if they don't fumble, we're going to have a hard time stopping them here. Yeah. They haven't shown any inclination to fumble today either.
They need something to get in the backfield here and try to disrupt this drive.
Michael Schoenberg is the new wingback on the offensive left. He'll go in motion this time. Bobble to snap. They will hand it off to Schoenberg. Right-hand side. His first carry is going to be a first down. He gets knocked out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And the play sheet must look like a buffet right now. I'll take one from column A, one from column B, because they're all going to work. We're running the ball well. First and goal now after the run by Schoenberg. Or Schonberg, I think you would say that properly in German. For 27, Hahn still the tailback out of this set. Collins sets him down at the 4-yard line. They'll run the orbit motion. Hahn gets the carry, up the gut, touchdown. These guys are very, very, very good at running the ball.
Yeah, that is definitely a good way of putting it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just
maybe I understate it, but
you don't have to overcomplicate it sometimes, you know.
Sometimes this is easy.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Wow, 275 rushing yards now in the first half.
Goodness.
That is impressive.
That's an impressive game.
And still no pass attempts.
That's
28 points. I mean, we're playing old school Jim Brown football right here.
This is like the old option teams.
Yeah, or Army. Just
or Army.
Modern-day Army-Navy game, you know.
Spread option.
Yeah.
4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. W&L marching on. They have a 28-14 lead. We'll see if Averett can get some more offensive magic when we bring you back in 1 minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And they have done it well. 275 yards rushing on 4 possessions. Cougars, though, we got our licks in. It's a 28-14 game, and thanks to some of the magic provided by new quarterback Brandon Saunders, the Cougars are still within shouting distance in this game. But at some point, if you're going to have designs on pulling an upset, you got to stop these guys on the ground. Cougars will field that at the 2 and stay in bounds. Here comes the return. Now past the 15 to the 20. A good return to near the 30. Wow, that almost was 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line, but Lumpkins brought it up and got a good return, and Cougars will scrimmage now from their own 30.
Yeah, I think we were about 2 inches away from being at the 2 because his foot was right on that line, very close to that line, rather.
Yeah, it was one of those. If you let it go out of bounds, but meantime, they're bearing down on you, son. You got to make a decision, and he did. Lemkes did a good job. Soto back into the game. Brandon Saunders sets him down at the 30-yard line. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Quick set and a pass is going to be batted down, incomplete. Don't know who he was trying to. I think he had a receiver he thought was going to do a quick out. There is a flag that comes in from Venus at the end of the play. It looked like it fell down from the heavens, and it came down from a personal foul against the Cougars for some reason.
Boy, how does that happen in a play like that where it takes 2 seconds?
What did we do?
That is strange. Maybe it was a chop block or something.
That's the only thing I could think of. But even then, I mean, it wasn't a quick set block that time. And
the play took 1 second to develop.
And it came from the back judge, too, which is odd.
Strange.
All righty. So that's a big one. That's a 15-yarder. They'll move it back to the 15-yard line, and the Cougars will have a second down and 25 because the down counts. It was the dead ball foul. That's not a recipe for success.
Stoppage in play here.
The officials say we're not ready.
We'll go over Brandon Saunders' stats here. I mean, 9 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown, and then he's also 60% completions, 60 yards and a touchdown. So 2 total touchdowns for him.
Man.
He's just been outstanding. That is really good.
152 yards in
total offense.
Total offense of the first half. That'll work.
Averett's getting the ball back at half. You got under 6 minutes. Obviously, second and 25 here is tough, but let's see if they can get out of it.
They'll give it to Soto, try to get back what he can, and a good second effort will get him out to about the 20, 21-yard line. So it's a little bit better. Again, you can't expect to convert second and 25s. Third and 16, well, not much better, but I've seen worse.
Yeah, well, the hope here is to get within maybe 3 yards of the sticks, and then you consider maybe going for it.
Sure, yeah.
Get close to the 40-yard line. Let's see what they do.
We're going to run a bunch of receiver formation, split far on the left with a single wide out to the right. Soto's in the backfield. Brandon Saunders, the quarterback. 3rd down and 17. Back to pass. They're going to try a quick screen. It's caught. Number 7. Not much room there, boy. W&L read that very well. Caden Jackson caught the pass and paid the price. He got hit hard about a yard or 2 into the play, and the Cougars will have to punt. And W&L, a team that does not need good field position, probably going to get it here. Clock is moving under 5 minutes left in the first half. It's been an entertaining football game, though. I mean, Cougars, a couple of our losses this year, we struggling to get excited, but we've had some exciting moments today.
100%. Yeah, a lot of the times it takes until the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
And they bring in the subs, but yeah, I mean.
Markulich will have a punt, eventually take an Averett roll past the 40-yard line to about the 38. Not too shabby there with no return. And W&L's offense, again, 4 possessions and 275 yards of offense, all of it on the ground.
Yeah.
Not even a pass attempt. Not even a thought of a pass, I don't think.
Not at all, because when you're starting in 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3s, that's just how it's going to go. But if you can get them into 2nd and 11, 3rd and 8, you might be able to see one, but there's no reason to throw the ball when you can just run it like
we mentioned. Collins averaged about 12 passes a game, 100 yards game. That's that's a running team, but yeah, they have not even thought about passing because why?
Mm-hmm.
They'll start off with a jet sweep now, orbit motion. Keeper this time by Collins. Boy, he faked our guy out. We did a good job, though, of closing up the secondary gap. And it'll be 2 yards on the pickup. Little push it and shove it after the whistle blows. The officials say, okay, boys, separate. They do. And it'll be 2nd and 8. That's as good as we've done on first down in some time.
100%. That is that's the best one yet. And, great job of not getting totally faked out there and dragging them down.
Collins sets them down. They'll put the wing on the right-hand side of the offense this time. Straight pitch, right-hand side. Here comes Hahn. 1st down and more. Cougar territory to inside the 30-yard line. Wow. Just out sprinted us that time on a speed option right, and they're over 300 yards rushing now, folks, and this is just a special offensive performance this afternoon from W&L.
Yeah, this has the potential to be historic. I mean, they're on pace for over 600 rushing yards. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's just a lot.
Yeah.
2 wides to the right, 1 to the left. They'll put an orbit motion here. Clemens gets this carry up the gut, follows his center forward, and he's going to get solid yards on first down. That's going to be about 8 yards. They'll move it to the 20-yard line, and W&L's offense has been very, very efficient this afternoon.
Exactly 3 minutes left here. They'll be draining that clock all the way down and trying to make this maybe the last possession.
Yeah, instead of stop them, you sometimes slow them down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been that kind of afternoon for the Cougar defense. 2nd down and 2. They'll run motion. Clemens gets another carry. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. We had him there for a second, but he'll get ahead to the 15-yard line. Almost had him for a 0-yard pickup. Chavis Martin not quite able to make him bring him down, and we got a stoppage of play at the end of the play. We got a little John.
It's going to be against Averett. Yeah, a little frustration penalty there, tackling after the whistle has been blown, and so tack on some more yards here.
Yeah, we haven't been good at tackling before the whistle.
Exactly.
That's first things first, okay, guys?
Yeah, just frustration. I mean, like I said, there's nothing worse here defensively than
it's
just having a team,
it's demoralizing.
Yeah, just run. I mean,
it's one thing if they outpass you and shoot it downfield and bust you for a long pass play. That's one thing, but this is more like Chinese water torture, just little bit by little bit by little bit. Dead ball foul against both teams. So both teams have said a dirty word or something, and they'll just say play on, gentlemen, and it'll be first down for W&L at about the Cougar 15. They'll reset the chains on the far side. 2-touchdown lead for the Generals. Trying to keep their perfect offensive streak of possessions and touchdowns alive.
2:39 on the clock and 25 on the play clock, so I believe the clock's going to wind, right? It was a running play, obviously.
Yeah,
of course it was.
Once they set it after a first down.
Yeah.
Before Tyler Sparrow is going out, Teddy Sparrow going out wide to the left. 2 wideouts to the right. Clemens is the tailback. Collins a quarterback here. They'll run jet sweep motion. Clemens will get the carry. Not an awful lot. Middle of the Cougar defensive line held very well that time. Number 12 then on the stop, Rocco Fazzolari, a sophomore, 225-pounder out of Waxhaw, North Carolina. Make the tackle, and it's only about a yard pickup. Good job.
And we'll see if they take a snap here.
Before the 2 minutes.
2:07 right now. Yeah, they're not going to take a snap.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Don't call it the warning. It's a 2-minute timeout, folks. And we'll take a timeout as well. We'll bring you back for the final 2 minutes in 1 minute. Two-minute timeout is over, and W&L has a 2nd down and 9 from the Cougars' 14-yard line. Already up by 2 touchdowns. Clemens is the tailback. They'll split 2 wideouts to the right. Number 11, Pizzo, is the wingback to the right. That's where the sprint's going to come. Keeper by Collins, 10-yard line, 5 inside, dives towards the pylon. And he's just short. They'll say he stepped out at about the 2-yard line. So 13-yard pickup by the quarterback Collins, one of the few keepers he's had this evening. But WNL's machine just relentlessly marches on. They're 2 yards away from pay dirt.
Yeah, the machine, that's good wording for it. Yeah, I mean, it's just been clinical. They've had really no stumbles. Their worst, I guess, sequence from first down to third down was a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they had a 3rd and 2. And most teams are going to make that.
Yeah, that's the longest third down that they've had. It's the only third down that they've had.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we haven't got them in any other third down situations.
No, it's been first down, second down, first down.
Downs.
Pretty much all. I mean, that is just – and all running, too, which is just incredible.
Not even a hint of a pass. Clemens a tailback, Collins a quarterback here as he'll go to a 3 tight end set, put one in jet motion. Clemens gets the carry up the gut, leans, and he's not going to get it. 1 yard. If you're the Cougars, are you thinking about calling a timeout or just evidently not?
Well, the clock has stopped for now.
Don't know why.
1:43. But I didn't see a –
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, Averett's getting the ball at halftime, so you could maybe try to double up possessions.
Right.
But
are we running yet? I think it was just a standard run right up the middle. No reason to stop the clock unless we call timeout. Now, there's certainly no indication of that.
Well, the scoreboard still says Averett's got 3 timeouts. So
okay.
Interesting.
We shall see. Number 8 is in the ball game now. Schoenberg is in the backfield next to Collins. Schoenberg's going to get the carry. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage, and he does not get in. He gets to the 1 yard line, and now if you're Cougars, you call some timeouts here. You're going to get the football back with a little bit of time to do something with it. $1:31 left in the first. I mean, worst case scenario here, they score a touchdown. You're still getting the ball back with almost 90 seconds left and 2 timeouts. And if you got designs on getting another touchdown before half, you've got at least a snowball's chance of doing it. But, man, this is the best defensive stand we've had all night.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, Chuck, we do these games almost every week. And so, there's no, hiding it. Averett's defense has not been good this year.
Yeah.
But we've seen it here at home at least. Their goal-to-goal defense has been very
We've been
good.
Stout,
they can stand up on the goal line. And, I mean, it's interesting now here, 1st and goal, that they've really stopped the run for the first time all game. But we've seen that multiple times throughout all of their home games. Really, teams will get on the goal line, and they'll push them to 3rd or 4th down.
Yeah.
It's one of their strong suits defensively.
I'm loving it. No cheapies. All righty, so to the Cougar timeout, it should be 3rd down, shouldn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. They got 2nd down marker over there. Should be 3rd. 3rd and goal from the 1. Schoenberg is in the backfield again. Collins out of a shotgun will set him down. Motion. Collins to the right. He'll pitch it to number 11. Good cutback move, and he'll pop it into the end zone. We had everybody there, but Pizzo just did a real good job of cutting back to the inside and scoring the touchdown, and it's 34-14 pending the conversion.
And Averett will have a little bit of time here. We'll see how much they trust Saunders. You got 2 timeouts and $1.26.
Right, see if we can work some of that Saunders magic in before we go to half.
I mean, honestly, if they're able to score a touchdown and get the ball back, you're down 2 scores, not totally out of it. So I would try to be ultra aggressive here if I'm Coach Patrick Henry.
Sure.
Try to even 3 points here would be a success.
We'll take another break and come back for the final 1:26 of the first half. Cougars trail 35-14.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Cougars will get a kickoff with 1:26 on the clock. It's going to bounce once. We're going to get a return here, picked up at about the 8-yard line. Trying for turning the corner, and we do to the 35. Not a bad return at all. Number 17, Andre Francois. Finally had a chance to say his name today.
Wow, I've been waiting. Finally.
Good return that time for Francois. He finds a little open field on the right-hand side, so the Cougars will at least have a good field position start here as they try to steal some points here before the end of the first half. W&L offense, I don't know how much you can get any better. 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns, about 300 yards rushing, no yards passing.
Nope. No pass attempts either, obviously.
Doubles formation as Saunders sets them down. Straight drop back from Saunders. He's going to roll against his body now. Keeps the play alive and is just going to throw this bad boy away.
Is that grounding?
Well, he threw it well past the line of scrimmage here, so I think they sort of grade on the curve there, and he was out of the tackle box, I think.
Yeah, that's where I was wondering. Obviously,
yeah,
I think he was out of the tackle box. Obviously, they're going to let this roll.
3-touchdown game, I guess. Great on the curve
a little
here.
picky, yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. We'll do trips to the right this time. Tight end to the left. Straight drop back from Saunders. He's going to try to set up a screen. Soto picks it up, 40-yard line. Can't quite get his blocks in front of him, though. He'll only get 4 yards on the play. Cougars will call a timeout here as the clock will stop. And do we have an injury here? No, young man got up. So 4 yards on the screen pass. Clock is stopped right now with 59 seconds left. And, I think we called a timeout here. Somebody did.
It was actually W&L.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Calling the timeout. So they've got one more left, and I think they're thinking about maybe getting the ball back.
I mean, and of course, you would think if they got the ball back, they would finally pass, but maybe not.
They've been picking up 20-plus yard runs. That would be the ultimate test. They get the ball back, no timeouts under a minute.
Yeah.
Are you going to continue to
keep running it or
throw the ball? It would be interesting to see.
If they stuck to their guns and kept running after that, I would be impressed.
Yeah, you got to respect it. But this is a tricky spot here for Averett because
you
don't want to give the ball back up. And obviously you do want to try to get some points. You're getting the ball at half. You want to try to double up possessions.
Yeah.
But you got to be
New
careful.
England Patriots winning the final 4 in the first 4 minutes of each half.
Exactly.
So it's 3rd and 5. The marker on the far side is 2nd, but it's 3rd down, trust me. From the Cougar 43-yard line, doubles formation. Soto's in the backfield. Brandon Saunders, a freshman quarterback, sets him down. Another pass attempt. Saunders looking for room. He says, I'll just go ahead and take this up front. And he's going to be short of a first down by about a yard and some change. Cougars going to go for it here, too.
And
right back.
Lumpkins Wildcat.
Yeah.
Which they've been doing a lot. It's 2 for 2 so far.
Right back to the line. Now, is W&L going to call a timeout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their last timeout, I believe.
Now, they say the officials, they said first. That's the first down? Really?
That
didn't even look close.
Yeah, we'll take it. But
that didn't even look close.
Well, it's also, Chuck, when it's when he begins his slide, and
and that was
about 2 yards.
Away,
a yard or two. But hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, they gave him the slide.
Time is ticking, though. 40 seconds and counting here.
There's the first down snap. Saunders back to pass. Deep over the middle. It's caught, and first down for the Cougars. Number 11 that's 4. Lumpkins went up and made a circus catch. He's flipped over. It'll be a first down. Clock will stop to move the chains at 32 seconds.
What a dot. Wow.
Nice.
Whew. Stood in there and just fired it in.
First down. Up. Flag, flag, flag. I'm guessing Averett wasn't entirely set on offense. Is that going to be the call here? False start, yep. Cost you 5 yards and 10 seconds. It's 22 seconds on the first half clock. The Cougars still have 2 timeouts. And they're going to take one right now.
Yeah, I would have thought about maybe calling that timeout right after that catch would have saved you about 15 seconds maybe. It's tough. Those are really – clock management's really tough. And
it is.
You can go either way with that, trying to get up on the ball. Clock stops after the first down also, so you don't really want to call a timeout after a first down. But That's a tough one.
Yeah, but I mean, you got, 2 in your pocket, and you obviously can't take them with you into the second half. So we'll see. Again, after the penalty assessment, the line of scrimmage will be the 33-yard line. And if you're thinking about, getting the consolation field goal here, you'd probably have to get another 10 yards and some change to feel like you're in Markulik's range. Now, he's 2 of 2 this year. He hit his second field goal of the year last week against Shenandoah.
Yeah, he's just one of 3 kickers in the ODAC who have not missed a kick this year. Not trying to announce or jinx him, but
shut up over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it only works when he's on the field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not anywhere close to the field right now, so I can say it now. But yeah, like you said, Averett's got to get closer. Now only 1 timeout, but the clock does stop after a first down.
1st and 15 for the Cougars from the 33. Straight drop back by Saunders. He's going to throw it short. Soto picks it up. 20-yard line. Got first down yardage. Gets out of bounds just a boot at the 15.
Good. Yeah, at Washington and Lee, they're playing over the top, not wanting to allow anything in the end zone, and then just hitting the underneath and the flat.
14 seconds left, so you've really got 2 plays, reasonably speaking, to try to get a touchdown here.
And the timeout as well. Don't forget that.
So a little quarterback draw is not out of the question here. We got flags again, and we got movement, and, boy, just little things like this to make coaches go insane. You just made it 5 yards more difficult on yourself for no reason.
Yeah, we've seen that. I mean, you look at the personal foul call on that other drive to make it 2nd and 25 instead of 2nd and 10. It's just been killing Averett all day and all season.
Yeah, you can say it's only a 5-yard penalty. No, it's big.
It's the momentum. You're in a groove.
Yeah, you got these guys kind of on their heels defensively, and then stop, back it up 5 yards, and make it that much more difficult on yourself. Cougars will set them down. 14 seconds left. Trips left. 1 wide out, Caden Jackson to the right. That's where the pass is going. It's going to be incomplete. Caden Jackson. And we got a flag on the play. Stop that clock at 10 seconds. We're going to get a pass interference penalty, and we're going to have a first down at about the 16-yard line.
Wow, that is interesting.
Merry Christmas to us.
Yeah,
usually when you got 2 guys on one guy and there's little incidental contact, they're going to usually, and I like this, not throw the flag because, I mean, the defense is there. They did their job. They're in position. So by rule, it's going to be spotted at the spot of the infraction. It's at the 5-yard line. We got a chance here, folks.
And you've got the emergency timeout or for a sack or a run. You want to try to keep that, but let's see.
Saunders sets him down. 2 wideouts to either side. Soto in the backfield. Saunders back to pass. Throws it right.
Yes.
Caught by Lumpkins for a touchdown. Outstanding clock management on that drive. And Brendan Saunders is making his presence felt here in Danville this afternoon. What a super drive. 6 seconds left in the first half. Cougars are still going to trail by 2 touchdowns, but it don't feel so bad.
Chuck, all season, Averett through 7 games has been looking for a performance like this, and they've got it now in the first half. Brandon Saunders has been phenomenal. 3 touchdowns now, over 100 yards on the ground. Absolutely incredible. There's nothing else you can say. He has just been outstanding.
Hey, he's just been very much in control of himself, too.
Man.
We got Joshua Wright, all 440 pounds of him on the extra point team here.
What a drive. And now you're getting the ball and, come out at halftime here and try to make it a 1-score game.
Markulik's kick is up and good. We'll take a quick break before halftime here. 6 seconds left. Cougars have made it a 35-21 game. We're back in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
6 seconds of the first half here. Markulich will kick it off and kicking it towards the north end zone. And we might get a possession here by WNL where they do not score. I'm just saying.
Not only that, we might get a rush attempt for negative yards on the kneel. Take that. We'll end on a positive note.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
We'll end on a negative rush attempt here and really get going here in the second half. But no, what a drive by Saunders.
That was super. That was just super.
Like you said, perfect clock management, only leaving 6 seconds on the clock. You get the ball back at halftime, and if you score a touchdown coming out of the break, you're down by 7 points, which is
who would have thought we'd ever be in that position?
They're on pace for 600 rushing yards, and you have a chance to be down by 7. I mean, that's incredible.
That is a while. And Saunders, again, his body language exudes someone who is under control, which is, quarterback's got to be cool, got to have a sharp mind about him, not panic, and he's been all that and more.
As a true freshman, also.
6 seconds left. It'll be a little handoff dive to Clemens, and boy, so much for that. It's going to be Doan out to the 50-yard line. He'll get tackled at the Cougar 29, so their stats will be padded a little bit more.
They said, we're not giving you a kneel. We're going to run for another 20.
We're not going to row. We got a yards per carry thing to protect here, folks.
Exactly. What a first half. Wow.
What a wild, wacky first half. WNL laying some wood on offense, but the Cougars are getting their licks in and then some. Big first halves for both offenses. Cougars find themselves, though, on the short end of a 35-21 score. We'll bring you back for the second half in a few moments. Welcome back to Frank R. Campbell Jr. Stadium on the North Campus of Averett University in Danville, Virginia. The Averett Sports Network prepared to bring you second half of a very entertaining NCAA college football game between the Averett Cougars and the Washington and Lee Generals. And I can't remember the last time I was more excited to get some halftime stats. 35-21 is the score. Washington and Lee with 5 full possessions in the first half and 5 touchdowns, but I'm Chuck Victor, Ben Thomas Haney III. Thomas, give us those rushing stats from W&L in the first half. And, folks, this is not a misprint.
Yeah, well, all you need to know is W&L has ran 32 plays as an offense. They have 362 yards as an offense, and their rushing stats are exactly the same. So they have no pass attempts, no passing yards, and no passing touchdowns, but they have 362 rushing yards. I mean, they're on pace for 600-plus rushing yards in this game. That is
700, yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely insane. You don't see that.
They don't even have any passing thoughts.
No, I mean, and it's to the point, Chuck, where if they keep that pace or even a little bit less, I mean, you're going to see, articles about it.
Yeah.
I mean, on Twitter and stuff. I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah, this is one of those that they usually put in the old Sports Illustrated and also across the world in a Division III game in Danville, Virginia.
Exactly, but I mean, on the other end,
we've done our damage too.
100, and the damage has come from freshman quarterback Brandon Saunders, 115 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. And then you also look, he's got 10 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. And so
and no turnovers.
And he's just, but you talked about his body language too. He just looks confident in the pocket, and it's been a clean pocket. You also got to give some credit to the Averett offensive line. He has not gotten sacked yet, 0 sacks, which is really good. 16 pass attempts and no sacks, and really not pressure too much outside of that 1 touchdown throw that he threw, if you remember.
Exactly, yeah.
Incredible.
He did a rollout on that, was flushed out of the pocket, maintained his composure, and threw a dart into the end zone. And if you're a Cougar fan, good news. We get the ball to start the second half. Cougars will watch this one bounce, and they're going to return it. Picked it up at about the 4-yard line. That is Francois down the left sideline. Solid return that time, despite the fact that he was kind of confined to the short side of the field there, but he'll get it up past the 20-yard line, and the Cougars will start there. And, yes, sirree, Brandon Saunders in his first college start, 10 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown in the first half.
Yep, and he has just been the star, and they're trusting him more, too. We saw that in the first quarter. They were kind of running more with the running backs, but no, late in that second quarter, he was either throwing it or quarterback rushing it, and it really worked for Averett.
So we'll see if he can keep the mojo here in the second half. They'll start off with a tighter formation, 2 tight ends bunched to the right. Quick pass by Saunders. No, he's going to tuck it and run it and get what he can to the outside. A flag on the play, so his 0-yard gain is going to actually be 10 yards back after the penalty assessment here, presumably against the Cougars.
Yeah, this is going to be the 8th penalty of the night for Averett. Washington and Lee's only had 1.
Yeah, that hurts. Yep. Yeah, when you're against a team that, again, is just running you over, the last thing you need to do is make it easier for them to do that. And a lot of them have been these little nickel-dime penalties. This is going to be a straight-up hold, I believe, against the Cougars, and they'll probably mark it from the line of scrimmage, and we'll have a 1st and 20 after the assessment here. And that's going to be the case. They'll move it back to the 12-yard line, and we'll try first down again, this time 1st down and 20.
You got to dig yourself out of this hole here. Play calling's got to be crisp. You just got to kind of eat into these 20 yards. Just trying to cut into it.
Take a big bite each play.
Yep.
Fake the handoff. No, it's going to be a handoff to Soto. Not much. He'll get about a yard or so as the 2 defensive tackles for Washington and Lee were not moved an inch on that play.
Yeah, and that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid a 3rd and 15 plus here. You want to try to get it back to the sticks or a little bit closer than that. He gained about a yard.
See if W&L's made any defensive adjustments at halftime to compensate for a threat at quarterback. And you never know what you're going to get with a freshman quarterback coming in. Saunders keeps it himself, and I'd say they have adjusted to that very well. That defensive tackle did not move laterally. When the guard pulled, he stayed right there, and that's the adjustment.
And that's exactly what we were talking about, Chuck. Now you got a 3rd and 19, and there's not many plays in the playbook for something like this. You just want to try to make this punt maybe a little bit easier.
Yeah, give yourself some yards here for the punt.
Get to about like the 25-yard line.
All right, so it'll be 3rd down and long, about 17 or so to go for the Cougars. Just underway here in the second half. Doubles formation. Saunders passing. He's now going to roll to his left and get what he can on the ground. He'll turn the quarter and get it out to just shy of the 20-yard line. So it gives the punter a little bit more room. That was we got a little extracurricular activity well after the play and well away from the play. It was 2 guys about 10 yards upfield that were getting into it, and officials step in and separate them, and don't see any flags have been thrown, so.
But just kind of waiting around, which is odd because it's 4th down.
We got a hold against Averett on the run, and they might take the penalty and force them to run a 3rd and forever again just to get that field position.
It's a little risky, but definitely trying to get better field position and probably make it, a 4th and 25 maybe?
Yeah, like probably. If it's going to be a spot of the infraction penalty, I'm thinking.
I would take it if I were WNL.
Yeah, I'm tempted to back them up here and make them run a 3rd and forever from even deeper in their own territory.
I think that's what they're going to do.
And they'll move the nope. No, they're going to decline it. It'll be 4th down Cougars, and still not a bad option for WNL. I mean, we're punting from our own 20-yard line, so Arkulik will go back for his 3rd punt of the afternoon. Actually, I'm sorry, this is 3rd punt. So not the way the Cougars wanted to start the second half on a 3-and-out. Arkulik standing on his own 5. Gets a good snap. That's a pretty good punt. It's going to go over to WNL side of the field. Fielded at the 39-yard line. Good job by the Cougars punt return team. That's a very short return. But WNL is going to have good field position just shy of midfield. And this juggernaut offense, again, 5 possessions, 5 real possessions, 362 yards all on the ground in the first half.
Yeah, and over 200 of those yards coming from the 2-headed monster of Ryan Clemens and Dominic Hahn. Hahn with 104 yards and Clemens with 124.
That's wild. 200-yard rushes in the first half. You don't see that too often.
If Averett wants a realistic chance of pulling this upset, they need a 3-and-out or a stop in general right now.
Just got to stop them somehow here.
Yeah, it's got to happen.
Double wing formation to start off the second half. Schoenberg in motion. He gets the jet sweep handoff to the right side. He does a good job of cutting back. He's got a 1st down and more into Cougar territory, deep into Cougar territory to about the 18-yard line. Wow.
Beat goes on, man. This is just what we've seen from the first play of the game, and we just keep waiting for Averett's defense to make the stop, and it just hasn't happened yet.
I mean, that was just a jet sweep to the right, and he did a very good job of cutting back once he saw the whole form there. Good job on Schoenberg to show some wheels there, and just like that, WNL's knocking on the door again. Closed it in on 400 yards rushing. Matter of fact, I believe they have it now. Inside handoff, that's Clemens as he gets past the initial line of scrimmage out inside the 15. Actually, they'll say he went down right at the 15, so about a 4-yard, maybe 5-yard pickup on 1st down.
A chance here for Averett to get them into a 3rd and medium if they're able to keep them to no yards or a yard here.
They'll give officially a 4-yard pickup there.
Yeah, 2nd and 6.
Spotted at the Cougar 15-yard line. First drive for the Generals here in half number 2. They'll put Clemens to the left of Collins, a quarterback. Jet sweep motion, and he's going to get the handoff left-hand side, turning the quarter again. 1st down yardage, number 21 with his 2nd carry of the night. That's Fidel Small. Actually, that is his 1st carry. 5th different guy to run the ball for WNL, and he is as successful as the other 4. Gets ahead for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the Cougar 4-yard line.
Curious to see how they stat that, Chuck. That could be a touch pass. It was kind of a flip in front. That could be a pass.
Could be a pass.
It was close. He didn't hand it. He kind of flipped it, and if the receiver's in front of you, it would be a touch pass. Yeah, so I'll be curious to see how they stat that in the other room.
Just to screw the other stats up here.
We'll keep you posted, yeah.
Inside handoff to Hahn, up the gut, leans into the end zone, touchdown, and the Generals' march continues. This team is very good at running the football, and that time they just handed it off to Hahn, and he gets his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Generals have stretched it out even further.
Yeah, no touch pass on that. They gave him a run, and
there you go.
now over
Just in principle,
of course, yeah. And now, like you mentioned, over 415 rushing yards here.
What a day on the
day,
ground.
And they've got still 2 quarters left to play. I'm curious to see how much this goes on.
Extra point is up. It's good, and just like that, it is a 42-21 ball game. WNL has been flawless on offense this afternoon. We'll bring you back for more action on the Averett Sports Network in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Stop me if you heard this before, but another touchdown drive all on the ground for WNL, as again they've now hit 415 yards rushing this afternoon in Danville, and they'll be kicking it off to the Cougars with a 3-score advantage. Fair catch called for, made at about the 4-yard line. Cougars will start from their own 25. Trying to get back some of that first half offensive magic that Brandon Saunders brought to the table. Again, 200 yards of offense, 2 touchdown passes, and 1 touchdown run for the freshman, and no turnovers.
Yeah, it was great. And even just the last drive, and we've seen it in this game, and we've seen it all season, the penalties have just really plagued Averett, and that holding call in the last drive,
The biggie.
just it was tough. You're starting 1st and 20, and it's makes it really difficult. And so for Averett, they got to keep it clean.
Saunders going to pass on first down, rolls out of the pocket, chucks it downfield. It's caught but out of bounds. That was a good pass. That was a very good pass. That was an excellent pass, actually. Only problem was we ran out of space.
Yeah, what I love about Saunders' game, you could talk about the stats all we want, and you mentioned the body language, but he's just kind of got this good carelessness about him, like this freshman, like, I'm just going to throw the ball. And
double make here, yeah.
We'll see where it goes, and it's actually helping him because he's throwing with confidence, and, where some others might be a little bit cautious.
That was a good ball right there.
Yeah,
it just, we didn't have any room.
We saw it on that touchdown throw. I mean, he's just throwing it.
Quick handoff. Pass was complete, but the receiver was down when he caught it, so it's going to be a short pickup for number 7, Caden Jackson on the catch. He'll get about 3 yards or so, and the Cougars all of a sudden have a big 3rd down conversion, 3rd and 7, staring them in the face. That was the first. That might have been the worst pass he's thrown today. It was low, still caught it, but.
Like you said, a big 3rd and 7 here, and I want to give the ball back and
find a way to move these chains and keep these guys off the field here. Straight drop back from Saunders.
Good protection.
Got time. Begins to run out. Boy, he's just throwing us away, and we'll have to punt from deep in our own territory again. Good job by the secondary of WNL. Nobody was home, and he had time to throw that time, but it's going to be incomplete, and another punt from deep in their own territory.
Yeah, had about a good 3 to 5 seconds there in the pocket, and just couldn't find anyone. That's about as good. Offensive line has been really good here today for Averett. No sacks.
Really.
But look at this WNL defense kind of standing up here. 2 big stops, and they're trying to put this game away here on this next drive.
Cougars change up their punt formation a bit here. I don't think we're going to see anything weird, are we? No, going to be a straight drop back to Markulich, and he gets it away to
roll.
Good roll.
Yeah.
Boy, he picked up a nice secondary roll there. It'll be down at about the 25-yard line.
Man, he's been good this year, huh?
He's been a pleasant surprise.
Doing both, kicking and punting.
You never know what you're going to get with a freshman who we had, the same kicker for 4 years, it seemed, and then brought this guy in, but he's been solid again.
Cavanis.
Yeah, Cavanis was, I think he enrolled in the year 2000, I believe.
Yeah.
So it seemed.
Love Will.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Generals at their own 25-yard line. Is that Collins still in quarterback?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
No, it's not. Number 14 will hand it off to the fullback, and not much shaking there.
Ian Gallimore.
Gallimore, yeah. Ian Gallimore is getting some PT now. And the Cougars defense holds strong there on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
And again, can Averett get them into a 3rd and long?
Can we get that elusive stop?
Or that elusive pass attempt as well. Still
Yes.
waiting for it. He might get one if you can get a 3rd and long here. Big play.
So 2nd down and 10. Gallimore now the quarterback. Long count. Gallimore is going to keep it himself on a quarterback power to the left, and the Cougars drop him for about a 2-yard pickup here. We going to see that first pass? 3rd and 8.
We should. I mean, it's 3rd and 8.
You would think.
You would think. They have the backup quarterback in.
This is easily the longest 3rd down conversion
sure.
we put them in. They were 1 of 1 in the first half.
Well, this is the second one.
That's the second 3rd down conversion they've been in all afternoon.
And the first one was a 3rd and 2.
That tells you a little bit of something about the way they've been running the ball.
Here we go. Let's see. These receivers might be getting some routes here.
Yeah, earn their keep here.
Yeah, let's see.
3rd down and 8. Now, Gallimore's going to run a pitch, and the ball is flipped, and it's an open football. Cougars recover. We got a return to the 20-yard line and tripped at the 20, just beyond the 20. That's Jonathan Guess who picked up the loose ball. First turnover of the afternoon, and the Cougars are in business.
Oh, my goodness. There was nothing clean about that play right there, Chuck. Poor pitch, and then couldn't catch it, and then Guess jumping on the ball. I thought he was going to take that all the way back for a second.
Got tackled by the 20-yard line.
Wow, how about this defense there? 2nd and 10, 3rd and 8, and then you get a big stop. Let's see if Saunders can punch it in.
Oh, a little momentum for the Cougars here. Soto is in the backfield now. Cougars have it at the general 19-yard line. We'll split the wideouts or the tight ends to either side. Cougars with a long count now. They'll look to the sideline, see if they want to change up the play any. Cougars have a chance to seize on a rare general mistake. Fake it to Soto, throwing it left, caught by Caden Jackson. Tries to break a tackle at the 15. He does. He won't get the second guy. The second guy will be able to bring him down, but a good second effort by Jackson will get about 7+ yards on first down.
Good ball there. That ball had to have some velocity behind it to just get it there, and he did. Sets up a 2nd and short. Averett's offense rolling here, and again, got to avoid the penalties. Keep it clean.
Yep. So they will give him 7 yards to the 7-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Cougars taking their time getting the play in from the sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock. It's at 10 seconds. Keeper by Saunders. Not too much there. They're keeping that defensive tackle at home, and they are not going to let him get away with the quarterback draw anymore. He'll actually lose a yard or 2 on that play. They'll move it back to about the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, about 4 now. Yeah, that was my.
Yeah, just on that 2nd and short, you want to get it at least 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
Just get a little bit of something ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're keeping their 2 defensive tackles. The pinchers, they're not leaving their zones. They're not doing any stunts or anything. They're staying right there. That's been the adjustment they've made for Saunders' ability there. 3rd down. Snap to Saunders. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked way back at the 25-yard line. Number 33, Israel Rivers, did a great job of corralling him that time.
Saunders has done such a good job today of getting out of the pocket and making those magical escapes.
Yeah.
Houdini. But right there, you kind of see the first time all game he looked like a freshman. You got to try to throw that ball away and live for a 4th and 4. Now they're going to. Rather
than 4th and forever. And
yeah.
It becomes a field goal attempt, and it's not going to be a chippy. It's going to be a 37-yarder from the right hash mark. Markulix has the boot, got the distance, it's up, and it is no good. It'll drift off to the left, and the Cougars' drive will come up empty despite the WNL turnover. Disappointing end to the drive there.
Yeah, I feel like the play of that drive was really that 2nd and 4, like we were talking about, the no gain.
Yeah, no gain.
Now it's 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 1, and then taking the sack there on 3rd and 4 is just.
That's a biggie.
Yeah, those last 2 plays was tough for Averett and kind of had to have that there after the turnover.
Yeah, if you're gonna pull it upset, you can have zero margin for error, and Cougars had a chance right there, and it does not happen. So the Generals get it at the 20-yard line. Again, Gallimore, their new quarterback. Clemens gets another carry up the gut. That's Hahn, and he is in the open to the 50-yard line. He's going to get tracked down in Cougar territory. Hahn is having himself an afternoon here in Danville today.
Yeah, well, Hahn and Clemens are both just kind of battling this out here.
See who's going to be the leading rusher
who's
today.
Be the leading rusher. I mean, they just keep going pound for pound.
They're knocking on the door 500 yards rushing now, and we're still in the third quarter, buddy.
Boy, oh boy.
So the new line of scrimmage, the Cougar 36-yard line. Dominic Hahn still the tailback out of this set. They'll put Schoenberg in motion, but it's going to be a handoff to Clemens, actually, up the gut. Nobody home. Clemens is going to take it to the house for a touchdown. From 36 yards away, the juggernaut continues.
And just like that, you go from being 15 yards away from making it a two-score
game to
now it's 49-21. I mean, that is just how quickly it can turn. And you know, if you want a condensed version of this game, just watch those last two runs. I mean, Hahn for 40 and then Clemens for
36.
30, 40 yards.
And it's nothing more than a tailback dive, basically, with motion. And they are putting a hat on a hat, blocking. Kick is up, it's good, and W&L has assumed total control of this game. It's 49-21. The Generals over the Cougars. We'll bring you back for more action in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon with affordable.
Officially 495 rushing yards today for W&L. Subsequent kickoff's going to be picked up and returned at about the 1-yard line. Trying for a middle return, cuts it back to the inside. Not going to get it much past the 20, so Cougars will take over there now in a 4-touchdown hole. And now that, the game has kind of been decided now in terms of the W&L, again, you're going to, no pun intended, with today's opponent, but you can afford to experiment and work on a few things now, but I still think you're in regular mode here with Saunders. Again, you got a freshman quarterback. You're trying to get some reps. We do have an injury on the field, so there'll be a brief timeout here. But you're trying to get him up to speed on the way you do things and running sort of the normal offense. So, again, the W&L's made adjustments to address the quarterback draw here in the second half. And Saunders has had issues running the ball, but the Cougars got to work on a couple of other things here.
Yep, and just trying to keep this flow of the offense. It's weird. Averett's offense has been in a groove at times, and then sometimes the penalties kind of derail it. But you also got to give a lot of credit to W&L here defensively in the second half. They come out with a lot of intensity, 100%. I mean, even right there, your backs are now against the wall. Suddenly, your offense has a turnover.
They get a sack.
And you get a big stop, a sack, and then you force a long field goal, 0 points. I mean, the Generals defensively have really answered the bell here in the second half. But, yeah, let's see if Saunders can get back into a rhythm here and try to move the ball.
Number 14, Santana Wooten will be the new tailback for the Cougars on this set of downs. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. That was Lumpkins, who was injured on the kick return. Big number 64 in there now. Joshua Wright is the center. They'll hand it off to Wooten, left-hand side. Gets it past the line of scrimmage, up ahead to about the 24. So he'll get 2 yards on first down. Cougars, again, trying to get another. We had a 20-play drive, which I still can't get over that earlier today. That
75 yards.
Man, that was nice, wasn't it?
Nuts, yeah.
So Wooten will stay in the game at tailback. Cougars, same formation, 2 wideouts to the right. Hand off to Wooten, and he ain't going to get a thing. Goodness gracious. Those defensive tackles are staying at home, and they are making life miserable for anyone who tries to run up the middle here in the second half.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 9 just like that.
Yeah, I mean, just coming out, I mean, WNL's defensive coordinator's got to be smiling there on the sidelines after defense did not look too good in the first half against freshman quarterback Brandon Saunders.
Yeah, but they made that adjustment again.
Yes.
There's no stunning going on with the 2 pinchers right there in the middle. They are. It's almost like they're playing almost an interior line zone type defense.
Yep.
We'll empty the backfield now with a motion. Saunders will throw it left. It's complete. 25-yard line. Short pickup though. The Generals right there, giving him a short pickup, only out to about the 25-yard line, and it'll be punting time again for the Cougars.
Maybe.
They still haven't changed the down marker over there. I believe it's 4th down.
Yeah, it is. It's on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, they've been a little tardy on the down marker over there. It's like, come on, man. Cougars going for it. 3rd down, 4th down and 5 from the 27-yard line. Have to get it to about the 32. Wooten is the tailback. We are running a trip stack on the right. Single wide out on the left. Empty backfield. Saunders back to pass. Pressure will flush him out of the pocket. Trying to buy himself some time. Finds a number 16 for a 1st down. That was excellent improvisational skills by Saunders as he finds Christian Jones deep down the middle. And it's a 1st down and a flag well after the play.
Might be getting a roughing the passer here. Saunders took a lick after that one. Oof,
and the flag came in late. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cougars. Oh, Jiminy, come on.
That is
Evidently, they were arguing for roughing the passer, and the official did not like the means of persuasion that we tried to use there. Coach Hendry wants an explanation, and the sure can't blame him. But my quarterback just got popped, and you're penalizing us.
Yeah, that
really?
right. I mean,
What did he say to you that was so bad that you had to throw the flag? Is your ego really that fragile?
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a homer here, but boy, I just disagree.
I don't care.
I just disagree. I mean, it's a great throw. I mean, there's nobody in the area.
Yeah.
Of these, they're just picking up the quarterback. I mean, come on. I mean, it's got to be just the words because there's
whatever someone said, lobbying for a roughing the passer call did not beat with the officials' expectations. Meantime, the Hokies are
he's shutting it off.
Yeah,
he's shutting it off.
No need to hurt myself any further.
But how many times do you see an unsportsmanlike conduct where the whole other team is on the other side of the field?
Really.
I mean, there was no Washington and Lee players there.
1st down. Back to pass Saunders. He'll get flushed out of the pocket, get ahead to the 30-yard line. Get about 3 yards. Trying to keep the ball out of WNL's hands. That's about the only defense we have against their offense today, is not to let them have the ball any more than they have to. Yeah, I'm just curious. I'd like to know what he said in his
had to have been pretty bad.
A lobbying attempt, again, in a 4-touchdown game for the official to throw a flag there. Anyway. Trips left, back to passes Saunders. He is getting pressure right up the gut, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. 2nd sack of the afternoon, and a flag comes in. If you're going to get called for holding, you don't give him a sack.
Normally,
if you're going to hold, get your money's worth.
For sure. That was a jailbreak.
Yeah, it's the first time they sent the middle backer in some time here. They'll decline the penalty, accept the sack, because that'll be a loss of down, and it'll be 3rd down, about 13 here for the Cougars. WNL up comfortably, 49-21. 2:03 left in the 3rd quarter here at Frank Campbell Field. Sorry, Stadium. It's Daly Field, Chuck. Get it right.
I always get confused. There's a lot of
I know. Thing is, I knew all these people.
See?
I knew them. Went to church with Frank. Worked with Phil Daly.
Showing your age now.
I know. Back to pass is Saunders. He'll throw it short, left-hand side, complete. Head to Jamari Owens to the 35. It'll be short of the 1st down, but you're thinking about going forward here. Again, you're 0-7. I mean,
yeah, they got it pretty close there. Wow, they give him a good spot.
Yeah.
It's about, what, a couple of yards short?
About 2 yards.
Yeah.
Went for it on 4th and 2 last time. Came up just short. Let's see what we can work this time.
It's been a fast third quarter. Jeez, 90 seconds left.
Been rolling.
Kind of the opposite of the first half.
So Brandon Saunders, the freshman quarterback, sets him down. Wooten is the tailback here. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Saunders going to keep it himself, get up ahead. It's going to be close. I think he might have gotten it. Yeah. I think they're going to give him the spot there. 2.5 yards he got, and yep. They're going to move the chains. That's going to be first down for the Cougars, and more importantly, keeps the ball out of WNL's hands.
You said it earlier in the game, that quick first step, and that's one that's going to look really good on film because they had him before. They had him in the backfield, but that first step that he had there trying to evade the defender was really good.
Yeah, he busted that. They've gone to an odd man front here in the second half, too. That's another adjustment. Low snap to Saunders. He picks it up, throwing it over the middle. It caught. Good adjustment to the ball. I believe that is number 8, and a late hit out of bounds. Yeah, that's going to be 15 more yards. A completely unnecessary late hit. Jamari Owens did a great job going against his body to haul that pass in, and he gets it upfield into WNL territory, and will tack on 15 at the end of it because of the very late hit, and the Cougars will have it deep in general territory.
Oof, he took every bit of that 15 yards he's going to get on that bench. That bench just...
Yeah, he knocked him clear into the bench, and
boy,
that was about as late a hit as you're going to get.
Wow.
So Jamari Owens looks to be a little woozy after the hit, but he's okay. He's drinking from a water bottle now, so he's got the faculties to do that at least.
That's good. Yeah, what a throw there by Saunders again. It's
that was
just
good. Yeah, that was a good
when
pitch.
he gets a clean pocket, which he had all of the first half as well. He can stand in there and he'll just fire it in. He don't care.
Sun just now dipping below the trees in the western skies here in Danville, and it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars from the general 16-yard line. Same formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the left as well. Wooten is the tailback. Brandon Saunders, the freshman quarterback, takes the shotgun snap. Throws it over the middle, incomplete. That wasn't a bad-looking ball there. He had a very narrow window to try to get into the diving receiver there. It was just about a foot wide, trying to find, I think, Kaufman out of the tight end slot, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yep, just missed that. That's a tight window, like
that's
you
a tight one,
said. You want to make sure it's not going to get intercepted. Probably rather leave it out there than over the middle of the field.
If you're going to miss in the right direction.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. We'll flip the formation in the backfield at least. Still 2 wides to the left, the wide side. Another pass attempt from Saunders. He's in trouble. He's going to break by 1, break by 2, and it's incomplete. Boy, that's good defense there. He arrived just at the nick of time, and he almost completed that pass, buddy. That was a good desperation pass from Saunders.
Yeah, he's worked really good in those desperation throws. He threw a touchdown on one of those, but oh, my goodness.
Oh, we just had a Averett player collapse out of thin air here. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy. I hope everything's all right.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, the young man, there was no contact. He just fell.
That did not look good.
No, it did not.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and immediately the trainers just get the players away.
They're bringing a lot of help. His legs are moving.
His legs are moving. So, I mean, if you're thinking, cardiac issue or something like that, that suggests something else. But, he just fell just out of the blue. There was no, contact and then anything. But they're bringing the backboard out right now.
Did you get the number, Chuck?
I did not. And they're bringing the Gator right on the field. This is very quick triage going on right here. Obviously, a major injury of some sort here, and this stadium has gotten very, very quiet all of a sudden. And again, they are, surrounding the player to give him some privacy here. Again, it was not a situation where he got hit and then fell. He was walking actually back out to the field.
Yeah.
And it just I saw him from my periphery there. He just fell face forward, which is very unusual.
Yeah, and he hit the ground hard too. Just wow, that was really scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something very sudden happened there. Based on the movement, it looks like they're ready to bring the backboard in. And again, they move the gator over here, too, for transport as well. But we did see both of his feet moving at one point there. So if you hear the cheers now as they pick the young man up. That was Kaufman, the tight end.
Jeez. Standing up, that's really good.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's really good. Oh, boy.
Yeah, a big exhale.
All of us who saw the DeMar Hamlin, yeah,
that's immediately what I thought of.
First thing I thought of, I mean, because of the way he fell. I mean, there was no contact right there. He just fell face forward while running back out onto the field.
You just got to hope maybe it's just some dehydration.
Yeah, yeah, body just shut down for dehydration. That happens sometimes, too.
Yeah. He's walking. So
man, yeah.
Wow,
yeah, he's
geez.
walking with help, but he's walking.
That is good.
All right. Stop scaring us like that.
Yeah. Like to keep it clean here down the stretch.
Yeah.
Gosh. Wow.
Cougars have a 3rd down and 10 from the general 16-yard line. And you would have to think you're not really interested in the field goal here. So, 2 plays to get 10 yards.
Got 9 seconds left. So this could be maybe the last play of the quarter.
Still same formation, 2 outs to the wide side. We'll shift to tight end now. Straight drop back from Saunders. Looking, corner of the end zone. They are there, and it is incomplete. Good pass break up by number 22, Nolan Wyrick, a sophomore free safety. And it'll be 4th and 10, and presumably go for it time for the Cougars. They'll take out Caden Bauer at tight end. Caden Brower from all the way out in Dry Fork, Virginia. Freshman out of Tunstall High School.
Maybe covered some of his games?
I most certainly did.
Yeah.
I know his grandfather very well.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Just showing your age
I'm
today,
old, man. It's never their dad. I know the granddad.
Granddad, of course. Here we go.
Trips left, 4th down, thrown short, incomplete. That was the first bad throw, really, from Saunders today. He rushed it, but, again, it was 4th down. You had to make a play. You couldn't eat the ball there. So the Cougars will not be able to take advantage of the field position, and they will turn the ball over, and we are at the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. WNL is up 49-21. We'll bring you back for the 4th quarter in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
We will begin the 4th quarter with Washington and Lee having the football at their own 16-yard line. And again, they went to their backup quarterback the last couple of series. That's Ian Gallimore out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. He wears number 14. Inside handoff again to the fullback, and this time the Cougars defense is there. Maybe a yard or so on the play. They'll get it out to the 17-yard line, and the only drama left for the Cougars here is see if we can. Only drama for anybody is to see how many rushing yards these guys are going to end up with.
I was just about to say they enter the 4th quarter with 495.
Ask Google here what the ODAC.
I've been looking it
single
up.
game rushing record
can't
is.
Find anything, but got to be pretty close, I'm sure.
So 2nd down, about 8 to go. Jet sweep handoff this time. Cut back against the grain. Cougars are there, though.
Nice.
Chavis and others in the middle of the defense will pop him at about the 20-yard line or so. So we got him in the 3rd down and 5 here. We're going to see a pass attempt. I don't think so.
With the score being, why not?
It's almost like it's pride.
I was just going to say, it's almost a rally cry here. I think they're kind of being a little bit like, let's see if we can just.
Make them pass.
Yeah.
Make them pass.
I think WNL is a little stubborn. I mean, they ran it on 3rd and 8 the last time, too.
Yeah.
You can't blame them. I mean, Last time it backfired, though, and it was a fumble.
Did.
So
3rd down and 5 this time from the general 20-yard line. Gallimore hands off inside on the option. Second effort's going to get him a first down. Sure, they ran Schoenberg out of the tailback slot that time. He's been a wingback tonight. They moved him to the tail, and yeah, he did well. It'll be first down yardage, and they're now over the 500-yard mark rushing.
yeah, they got 13 minutes here to.
You noticed that too, did you?
Well, we were talking about maybe them breaking 600. I mean, that would be unheard of.
That's very much in reach.
Yeah.
First down snap from the general 24. They'll do the jet sweep to the right again. Trying to turn the corner. He does to the 30-yard line.
Oh.
A flag way back behind the line of scrimmage. So all this puppy is going to be coming back and then some. A little backside hold there, I do believe. And we'll wait for the official indication here. But, yep, that's going to be the case. And if they mark it from the infraction, that was a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. So we might be staring a first down and 23 here.
44 rush attempts it took them to pick up a holding call. That is
that's good, yeah.
Insane. Yeah, I mean, wow. All right.
I mean, you know, the old adage is, there's holding that occurs
Every
on every play. And,
right.
yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I was a lineman. It happens all the time. It's just whether it's obvious and egregious. Those are the ones that get flagged, and evidently they didn't have any that were obvious and egregious until rush number 45 tonight.
Man, that is crazy.
That's as impressive as the yards almost.
Yeah.
So they'll back it up. It'll be 1st and 20. They'll flip the formation. Gallimore, the quarterback, sets them down, puts a man in motion, fakes the hand. Oh, they're going to pass. They got a receiver wide, doggone open, and it's caught into Cougar territory, breaks a tackle. By God, their first pass is going to go for a long touchdown because, of course, it is.
Yeah, I think, you talk about setting up the pass. Well, they've been setting up that pass for 3 quarters.
For 45 plays, yeah.
And so that definitely is probably going to happen if they throw the ball. You got everybody up and nobody really back, because why would you?
Number 80 on the touchdown cast. That's Joey Smargisi, freshman wide out, 6'4", and a perfect pass from Gallimore, and quickly becoming a route here in Danville now. So that closes in on 600 total yards at least. We know that. Extra point is up, and it is good. No good.
Yeah.
Well, it's about the only thing that's gone wrong today for WNL. 55-21. The visitors are up front. We will have more action on the Averett Sports Network in 1 minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
First pass all afternoon for WNL is a good one. It's an 82-yard touchdown pass, and it puts them up 55-21.
Yep, just
puts them
setting it up.
Close to, yeah, like you said, they 45 runs to set up the pass.
You always talk about setting up the play action. I don't normally think it takes 45 straight runs, but
that's a bit overkill.
Whatever works, man. Jeez.
Francois will call for the fair catch at the 2-yard line. Cougars will start from their own 25-yard line, down 55-21. And, again, lots of bright spots this afternoon for the Cougars, mostly in the form of number 3, Brandon Saunders, who has 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run this afternoon. Very long touchdown run, the first possession of the game for Averett.
Yeah,
Cougars have gotten their licks in, but in the second half, you're right, WNL's defense has clamped down, and I guarantee you we haven't had 100 yards total in the second half yet.
No, but even with a rough second half, Saunders 61% completion percentage, 187 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's been sacked twice here in the second half, which has kind of hurt them. But on the ground, 17 carries for 101 yards. I mean,
so he's
and a touchdown, of course.
He's 101 now. Okay, good.
So he's close to 300 total yards and 3 touchdowns and no interceptions.
That's a stout afternoon.
Very, especially for your first collegiate start.
Pass complete near side. Number 4, Lumpkins, is going to get ahead to about the 35-yard line, about a 5-yard pickup there. So we'll see if W&L is going to be playing soft coverage rest of the afternoon. Saunders can pad those passing stats up a bit.
Yeah, and with him being a true freshman, Chuck, you look at these last 2 games you've got on the road at Guilford and then Roanoke. I guarantee he'll be starting both of those games, assuming he stays healthy.
I don't think he's played himself out of the starting role.
Definitely
that's what
not.
You're wondering.
Yeah, if we'll see what happens. But, yeah, he should be starting those last 2 games. And, then he comes into next year as a sophomore and maybe gets a starting role.
Second down pass is complete to number 7, Caden Jackson. And he's got enough for a first down. So that completion percentage gets a little fatter for Brandon Saunders out of Hoke County, North Carolina.
Now over 300 total yards for him today, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he just, again, his body language to me exudes confidence much more than you would see from a freshman. Again, you can say, well, the drama's gone this game. Yeah, but still, he's been in trouble a few times, but he's kept his cool. One of his 2 touchdown passes was on a dead scramble, basically. Cougars going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll bring you back for more action on the Averett Sports Network in 1 minute.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Quick timeout. The Cougars have it first down at their own 42-yard line, down 55-21 in the fourth quarter. Another straight drop back by Saunders is tipped. They were trying to set up a wide receiver screen to Lumpkins, but number 34, Chase Wilson, freshman linebacker, got his hands on the ball. It'll fall incomplete. Second down and 10.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate because I think that would have went for a lot of yards.
Yeah, I think we had that set up pretty well.
Good blockers, not too many defenders on the left side of the field. And, yeah, great play there to disrupt that because, like I said, I think that would have went for at least 10 to 15 yards.
Yeah, I thought we had a good one working there, but unfortunately. Saunders back to pass again. He's looking deep this time. Ball is incomplete. He had it all right in. There's a flag on the play. We're going to get a late hit on the quarterback. But he was trying to find Caden Jackson. He threw a good ball to him, too. Jackson will tell you he should have brought that one in, but Averett's going to get a first down the hard way here on a roughing the passer penalty, presumably.
Yeah, we'll see if that's the case. But if it is, Saunders kind of a little bit of relief, like, yes, finally.
Yeah,
he's
finally.
Been kind of looking for it, and there's been about 3 or 4 that definitely could have been called.
Could have been called,
One of them, they thought so much that they actually picked up a flag against it because they were arguing.
Because our lobbying efforts were not only ineffective, but they were insulting, evidently.
Exactly, and so it was actually the opposite. Picked up a negative 15.
That was a good ball he threw there, though.
Yeah.
I'm digging Saunders here.
Tough throw with a hand in his face for sure.
Yeah. So it'll be first and 10 Cougars from the general 42-yard line. Another pass attempt from Saunders. He's going to tuck it and run it, get what he can, about the 38-yard line, a little 5-yard pickup. Again, he's just very much in control. I mean, he's not panicking. He's running the show, and he's the leader right now.
Yeah, not too many risky balls either. We saw one of those double coverage throws in the end zone in the first quarter, but really outside of that, he's either making the right pass or he's just taking off and getting 3 or 4 yards, and that's all you can ask for from a quarterback.
Yeah, a couple times he's thrown it away, so yeah. Second down and 5. Wooten gets the handoff, looking for a block. Left side, second effort. Wooten still on his feet, 30-yard line, first down. Hard running by Oye Kamova, Santana Wooten. I've been waiting all year to do that.
That's almost as good as Francois.
Francois it's all in the R's. We got a Cougar slow to get up, and unfortunately, I think it is the
Yeah, let me see. I think it's 51, maybe. Could be.
I'll check here. We'll
not on the starting depth chart.
have a brief injury timeout. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll bring you back on the Averett Sports Network in a minute. First down and 10. Santana is going to keep it himself is Saunders, and he had nowhere to go. Boy, they had that play so well defense. He went to look for his pitch option, and all he saw was another W&L general there. So, no, I ain't going to pitch it to you. He'll end up losing about 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 13.
Yeah, actually a wise decision there because, like
that
you
was
said,
very
if
wise,
he pitched it to W&L, it would have been a touchdown, just
That's
not
bad.
for Averett.
That's very bad.
The other way. Did that once in college football.
Yeah.
And then, well, against my brother, actually.
Oh, man, really?
Oh, it's brutal. Right there. Whoop. Touchdown the other way.
Brothers will never let you
No,
live that down
definitely
either.
not, no.
Jeremiah Potter, the new tailback for the Cougars. Straight drop back by Saunders. He's got time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got time again. He'll throw it short, and it's going to be about maybe a 3-yard pickup or so to Potter. He gets what he can, but good job by the offensive line. He's been popped a couple of times tonight, but for the most part, he's had time to operate back there.
For the most part, exactly. Yeah, he's got sacked a couple times here in the second half, but the whole body of work today has been really good.
Yeah.
They've given him time to step up into the pocket. WNL is not rushing too many guys a lot of the case, but still standing strong and giving him some time.
So we'll pick up about 3 yards. It's third down and 12. Same formation for the Cougars. 2 wide outs to left. That's the wide side. Another pass attempt from Saunders. Pocket begins to collapse. He'll get out and fumble the football. No, he kept it.
The flag, though.
Flag comes in late, so we'll see.
Maybe like a horse collar.
Or a face mask.
Yeah, when you're going down like that on a tackle.
Yeah, he went down a little awkwardly on the far side there.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, on the far side of the field, it's hard for us to make out up here. Personal foul targeting against the Cougars. Curious. Okay.
I only got 2 eyes, but I just didn't see
that,
somebody go down, or it just seemed like a typical like.
Now, assuming the flag landed where the penalty occurred, I mean, sometimes there's inaccuracies there, but I mean the flag was thrown right where Saunders was being tackled, and there were no other Cougars there. I mean, it seems difficult to target in that environment.
I'd just like to see a replay because I just don't.
Yeah,
I didn't see anybody go down from them. I saw Saunders get tackled.
Yeah,
but that was about it.
And the flag fell right, where he was being tackled by 2 guys.
At the same
and that's
time.
It. Yeah,
exactly. So that's why, interesting.
Maybe it happened earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, 4th down here.
4th and 11. The Cougars will go for it.
Looks like they're bringing pressure.
Yep, they dialed it in. Throwing right-hand side. There was contact out there between the defender and the receiver. The official says it was incidental. Pass is overthrown, incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A lot of contact out there, but might argue that it was uncatchable, and that, again, the legs, look like the legs got tangled up there, and they usually kind of grade on a curve there.
100%. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say is anytime that the legs get tangled up, they view that as incidental.
Yeah, that's the thing that's going to happen, yeah.
Right, because when you're just running, together, that's what's going to happen, and obviously I think the ball, too, is a little bit up, but good job by Averett picking up the blitz, giving us Saunders some time. Just
Number 9, Aaron Ayodeje is the new quarterback. He's going to be called Aaron by me.
It's a little too late.
Double A is what we'll call him.
Sure.
Wingback gets the carry. That's number 7, his first carry of the afternoon, and he's going to get good yardage on the left side. Good step that time by Mark Gefford as Washington and Lee begins to empty their bench with 8 minutes left in the ball game. And like I said, the only drama that's left is to just see how many total yards they can get on offense because they have just been a juggernaut today.
Yeah. Right now over 507 yards of rushing, and then, of course, 82 yards through the air.
Ayodeji is the quarterback. The pronunciation guy comes in handy over here. Ayodeji. Cool name. It's time they'll give it to the lead back, the B-back, if you will, out of this flexbone set, and he'll get a good solid 5-yard pickup. I believe that's Schoenberg again. They've been running. He's been a wing most of the day, but they moved him back to the B-back last series, and he got a couple of good runs there. He'll move it out to the 45-yard line. And the visitors up comfortably in Danville. 55-21 is the score. From a flexbone set, Ayodeji sets him down. The wingback gets the carry this time. Left-hand side, stop and go. First down and more into Cougar territory to the Averett 46-yard line. Another flag comes in way late. 1, 2, 3 flags as there's extracurricular activity after the play. And we got a mess to sort out here, folks.
A lot of laundry on the field. Looks like my room after a long weekend.
I'm telling you. Like mine, like after any day. So my wife and I are like the odd couple, you know, the clean freak and I'm the slob.
Oh,
believe
no.
it or not.
A lot of flags.
Oh man. Yeah, I counted 4 flags.
Yeah.
I think that were thrown.
One of them came. Hats, you know?
Yeah. One of them came up from the back judge here, and he's got to work on his arm. He only set it about halfway there. I mean, that's completely unacceptable.
No, you got to let it eat.
Come on.
You got a shot there to just kind of throw it.
Put some air under that thing.
Yeah. Get some wind behind that.
But yeah, they got a lot of stuff to sort out here. Long discussion, and might end up with the offsetting, you know
what's
what.
funny is that always happens. There's like 5 flags on the field, and then it's just offset, you know?
Unsportsmanlike conduct. So there was a block in the back penalty against the Generals and an unsportsmanlike against the Cougars. So assuming the unsportsmanlike was a dead ball foul, so you back them up 5 yards for the blindside block, but then you add 15 for the unsportsmanlike conduct. You do the math, and it'll be 1st and 10. Generals from the Cougar 41-yard line. So there we go.
Yet another 15-yard penalty for Averett. It's just been really hurting them here today.
Under 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
The 10th penalty of the day for the Cougars.
Ayodeji sets them down, still out of the flexbone formation. Option left. Ayodeji's going to keep it. Good second effort move. He'll get past the 40-yard line at the 39. Give him a couple of yards there. Mark Jefford, the wingback, was running on that play, so it effectively becomes a triple option. I think there was more of a speed because I don't think he put it in the B-back's belly there, but Ayodeji gets off left side, gets about 2 yards. Tell you what, the temperature going down here. I'm glad
I told you once that sun goes down here, and now we're November.
Yeah, boy.
Cold.
2nd down and 8 now. Still got 10 on the play clock, so plenty of time here for Ayodeji to operate. Left back in orbit motion, and they're going to run the option to that side. Ayodeji's going to keep it himself. He's got a step. 30-yard line to the 20, tripped up at about the 16. Their 3rd-string quarterback also looks pretty good. He'll move it to the 16-yard line, 15-yard line, and with 5.5 minutes left, the rushing juggernaut continues for W&L.
Raheem Hobbs, freshman linebacker there with a touchdown-saving tackle. Nice play by him.
Yeah, Hobbs getting some of his first playing time in a little while.
Yeah, not on the starting depth chart, but he's able to make a nice play there. Good job.
Able to get a lot of players some snaps tonight.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Again, you're playing for 2026 and beyond, too, because just about everybody down there is underclassmen.
Yep.
So Ayodeji will set him up. Number 6, Lancaster, is now the new B-back out of this set. They'll run jet sweep motion, inside handoff, left side jet sweep, cut back against the grain, and a touchdown. That was a superb run by number 21, Fidel Small. I mean, their backup wingback is pretty darn good. Yeah, they're going up against Averett's backup on defense. I understand that, but that was still just a darn good move. Gets it into the end zone from 15 yards out, and W&L has eclipsed 60 points this afternoon.
Yeah, and now the 4th time now you can mark that 4th time that this Averett defense this season has given up 60-plus. It's just been a tough season for them this year.
It has been a beleaguered defense, we'll say with charity.
It's just like you talk about all the time, though. A lot of young guys on that defense as well.
Extra point is up and good, and we'll take a break with 4:51 in the ball game. Now a 62-21 advantage for the visitors from WNL. We'll bring you back in a minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
After further review, the extra point was not successful, so it is a mere 61-25 now. Don't need to give these guys any more points than necessary. They've made their point this afternoon. We have updated total yards on these guys yet. I'm morbidly curious about their totals here.
We'll take a look here, give it to you in just a second. But yeah, it's last time I checked, it was over 600 for total and over 500 for rushing.
Good kickoff, and Francois is going to pick a call for the fair catch at about the 2-yard line, and we'll bring the boys out there again. They are now 606 total yards this afternoon and 524 on the ground. That is a good day.
Yes, it is. That is going to make the offensive coordinator very happy and make for a very happy rest of the weekend for those guys, for sure.
Especially the offensive linemen. I mean, passing the ball is fun, don't get me wrong, but, man, when you can do it on the ground, that's like extra red-blooded fuel there.
Yeah, and we talked about this before, but 46 rush attempts and 1 holding call, that is a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, that's excellent. So Potter's going to stay in the game at tailback. Saunders still the quarterback. Again, Averett trying to get him all the snaps they can. Potter gets the handoff. Good head of steam there for Potter. He had a very good first step as he just bowled over into the line behind his right guard and rolls up for about an 8-yard pickup on first down. Looks like we're kind of going into, getting away from, pass, 2-minute type offense. Looks like we're going to run a more standard set here just to, again, give him some time with the ones here. 2nd down and 2. Another tailback handoff and a big run for Potter. Left side, he's into general territory. Cuts against his body. Wow, what a move down to the general 32-yard line. That's number 36, Jeremiah Potter, arguing for some playing time. Put me in, Coach.
Yeah, we got to see Potter last time a couple weeks out here in the 4th quarter, and he looked really good. And now he's back out here, like you said, the freshman, Peach City. Wow.
Nice.
Double freshman look down there, Saunders, and this is what you're talking about, looking forward to next season. These guys are going to be sophomores.
This is an incredibly young team, and young teams are going to have a hard time getting W's, but they're fun to watch grow up.
Yep.
1st and 10 Cougars. Feed Potter again, left-hand side. Good tackle right there at the 30-yard line. He had a head of steam, but he ran into an outside backer, number 31 there. That just stopped him right in his tracks. Tucker Washburn on the stop. Good hard running, good hard tackling, good football.
Yeah, every running back kind of has a style, and his style is 0 to 60 real fast.
Yeah.
I mean, when he touches the ball, he's out in a hurry.
And he is north-south.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, he just goes, and it was a good run there.
So he'll get about 3 on first down. Potter gets another carry, looking for blocks. He breaks one at the line of scrimmage, screams forward to about the 27-yard line. That's going to be a solid 3 or 4 yard pickup, and Averett's got 3rd down and reasonable here. 3rd down and 6, I think, for a Witherspot. I thought he might have got an extra yard there, but
coaches love that when you fall forward.
Yeah.
They teach running backs just fall forward. You get the yard or 2 extra.
I mean, that difference between a 2-yard and a 4-yard gain is huge.
Oh, yeah, huge.
So 3rd down, about 6 to go for the Cougars. Comes that blitz again. They bring a backer in. Pass incomplete. Trying to find Potter. Pass was a bit behind him. And it'll be 4th down and 6, and it'll be go for it time. Sure.
2:27 left as well. So.
Yeah, I think when we close the books on Saunders today, we will be very, very pleased at the performance of first-time starter Davis at the most important position in football.
Arguably the best quarterback performance of the year for Averett. His first start.
If we've had a better one, I haven't seen it. Potter's tailback. He'll go into motion, so it's empty now. Saunders under all kinds of pressure, just throws it up for grabs, incomplete. They sent one more than we could block that time, and Saunders had zero time to contemplate his options. Throws it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs.
And that should pretty much do a 2:23. 2-minute timeout if WNL is about to get some first downs here.
Yeah, the thing is, if they start taking knees here, that's going to wreck their rushing average.
I don't know if the coach can handle that.
I mean, we got a reputation to uphold here, folks.
Exactly. You want to bring that average down.
600-plus yards total, 500-plus on the ground. With WNL with a masterful performance this afternoon. I don't even know who's quarterbacking them now.
I think it matters.
It looks like a new fella. It is. Inside handoff to the B-back, and he's going to get it hit. Number 12, Thomas Acosta, is the fourth quarterback we've seen this afternoon from WNL. B-back will get a couple of yards on first down, and that'll probably take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Yes, it will.
We'll can it down, and we will take a 2-minute timeout, too, although it won't take 2 minutes, just about one. We'll bring you back in 1 minute.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
(61-21), WNL playing out the string here in Danville this afternoon after just a superb offensive performance against the Averett Cougars.
Yeah, well, I want to take a look here, just kind of looking forward to Averett's next game against Guilford, and you could argue it's probably going to be their best chance to finish with a win as a run here.
Left-hand side, the wingback gets this carry, and he's got more good yards. He'll get it, slip it out past Averett territory. Yeah, Guilford has struggled in the ODAC this year. I think Roanoke has raised a few eyebrows by winning a couple of conference games. That's, of course, who we have in Week 10 here in our season finale. So it's two teams that, are not in the upper echelon of the ODAC. And if you're the Cougars fan looking for the win number one, it's not unreasonable, particularly with the offensive spark we've seen generated by Saunders today. Gives you some hope.
Yeah, 100%. And for Averett against Guilford, this is a team that they've actually had a lot of success with. They've played together 15 times. Averett's won 10 of those matchups, and the last time that they played, we were actually here for that game. Nice stop there. But
good job. They tried the left B back that time, and the host of Cougars will tackle him at the line of scrimmage. He'll get about a yard charitably.
I'll test your memory here. It was the last game of the season last year. Guilford had the ball on the 2-yard line of Averett, needing a touchdown to tie it. There was like 2 seconds left. Threw it in the back of the end zone, but the receiver was out of bounds.
He made a great catch, but he was out of bounds.
Exactly. He caught the ball, and everybody thought that Guilford tied the game, but he was out of bounds, and so Averett won by 7. Anytime those two teams get together, it's normally a pretty good game, and so I'll be curious to see how that works next week for Averett.
Guilford, for a long time, when they were in the old USA South with us, they did all their home games at night. ODAC likes the day game, so they will be not under the lights next week. Looks like we're going to have a kneel down here, which will absolutely wreck their yards per carry average, but I don't think they care right now.
I'll be happy.
So that's going to be the final kneel down of the afternoon, and we have give me their final yardage total here, even without the kneel down there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for total yards here today, they had 53 plays for 672 yards.
672.
And they just missed out on 600 rushing yards, 590.
Wow.
I mean, that's absolutely incredible.
Hats
off to them.
I've been calling football for many, many years now, and I do remember one game. GW had a 600-yard rushing game against Martinsville about 10 years ago. But, yeah, this This is rarefied air here.
Well, to have 52 attempts and you're averaging 11, that is a large sample size, and honestly, something I've never seen personally. So.
It's just amazing. Again, they were just relentless, and it goes from left tackle to right tackle. That offensive line, they had a hat on a hat every single time.
Yeah.
Again, only one holding penalty this afternoon. But as bad as it was for Averett's defense today, the offense showing signs of life with the new quarterback, Brandon Saunders, freshman out of Hoke County, North Carolina, had a very solid afternoon for the Cougars. We got any final stats on him?
Yeah, he had a quarterback rating of 124, 20 completions on 35 attempts.
Good Lord. That's Tom Brady stuff there,
100%,
man.
yeah. 201 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, and then rushing, he had 20 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. So over 300 total yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions or fumbles.
No turnovers, yeah.
No turnovers. So, yeah, I mean, you lose 61-21, but your quarterback had one heck of a day.
And, again, it gives you hope as you
for
go
sure.
into these final 2 games that are against teams that are not WNL's quality. At least they haven't demonstrated that.
Averett's really struggled to try to find that sparking quarterback play, and we've gone through multiple quarterbacks. Brock Hoffman has come out. Julio has been out there. Ethan Ross had that injury. But, yeah, I mean, try number 4 here, and he looks really good, and he's a true freshman, and so this is kind of like a preseason for him a little bit heading into next season where hopefully for him he'll be the starting quarterback.
He's got the inside track right now, and again, as you go into these final 2 games looking for that first win, it gives you hope, and hope can carry you an awful long ways. Unfortunately, though, the Cougars will take it on the chin today, 61-21, the final score on just a historic afternoon of offense for WNL, but a sign of hope for the future for this Averett Cougar football program. For Thomas Haney, I'm Chuck Vipperman. We will talk at you again in 2 weeks when we close out the regular season at home against Roanoke College. For Thomas and everyone else at Averett Sports Network, have a great weekend.